Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Ooh, lucky bastard.
Are you being sarcastic or something like that?
You should never mix your drinks.
What are you, retarded?
We'll have to take this abuse much longer.
You're a fool! You're a fool! You're a fool!
Oh, that's what we call diarrhea.
You think this is a fucking joke? This ain't candid camera. There's no hidden cameras.
Oh, shit, I've said fuck. Oh, fuck, I've said shit.
Back your arse. Get a weapon collector, Ross.
I could knock him out in the shed.
Are you kidding me? That is crazy.
Stop it, please. For God's sake, please stop it. There's no more time.
Is this not why you are here?
You all right, everyone? Happy early birthday, Metallic Reality. 21 today. Congratulations. Right. Tactical said first, the worst. Fuck's sake. What the fuck, Phil? Funky, how you doing, mate? let the madness begin. Beer o'clock, chaps. Thirsty ferret on the go. Nice one, nice one. I have got some 1664, some vodka, and some other stuff. But I ain't gonna start drinking right now, but I will definitely be getting drunk tonight. Put it that way. Tactical said, "How's it hanging, mate?" Yeah, not bad, not bad, not bad. Thought I'd wear a shirt for Metallic's birthday stream. 4x4, fella, how you doing, mate? You all right? So yeah, I am not going to drink straight away. Because anything, if I start drinking now, by the time everyone wants to come on video, I'm so drunk, it'll only last about an hour. So I'll start a little bit later. That way I can do a 4 o'clocker or later. Which is what I want to do. Last time I did a late night drunk stream, I think I finished the live stream about 5 o'clock and ended up sitting up in here listening to music till 10 a.m. And I think it was last time that I I fell asleep at the desk, spilled a fucking drink on my table. Luckily, it didn't go into the computer. You know what, Zed? This is actually red. It looks orange on here, don't it? Yeah, this is actually red, this shirt. A nice red. Let's see what it looks like next to that. Yeah. Oh, well, that's red, isn't it? You look at Zed, you look at your version of this book. This shirt is pretty much the same color as this book. But it looks orange on here, doesn't it? Yeah, look at your version of that, Zed. It's actually that color. But that looks orangey there. That's the perfect fucking comparison. Nearly the same color. Zed said, I see much challenge in a Jaffa cake thief. Well, I won't say, but someone else agreed to dress up smart tonight. Don't look like the notification's gone out yet. That said, don't stand next to the banner. You would end up like Max Headroom. Yes, that's a good point. Yeah, because funny thing is that looks a bit orangey as well, don't it? But that's red. Sorry, I've got a bit of a phlegmy throat. So yeah, how are you all doing then? You doing good? Yes. Waiting for the ginger nutter. Yeah, she'll probably not turn up tonight now or something. Gone out. Yeah, late to her own party. I don't know where everyone is. What the fuck, Phil? I hope you don't mind me saying your name's Phil. What the fuck? No, too late now. No, but yeah, it was you I spoke to earlier. I've ordered enough to make 42 broadhead bolts. So that's I can't remember what that was. How many sets? 7 sets of 6 would that be? 7 sets of 6 or 5 sets of 6 and a couple of 3s. This is the broadhead bolts. Shark said, what year did you get your tattoo? About 1999, I think. You know, I'm grown up now. I know not all police are like that. But the ones I used to have to deal with in those early years, yeah. But, you know, I'm an adult now. I get what life's about. And, you know, someone has to do that job. But, yeah. I did say hello to everyone, didn't I? Yeah, so I haven't really been doing a lot today. Bit of a sort of boring day for me. Woke up early, went to bed because I ended up going on. I know I was falling asleep during the stream last night, but then Tactical went online. I ended up sitting up watching his till about 2:00. I didn't get to bed till 3, even though I was falling asleep. And then woke up fucking 9:00. So I know that's not that early, but that's early for me. And I only had 6 hours sleep, so I ended up going back to sleep at about 3:00. But yeah, I promise everyone I will be having a drink. He says I won't start yet. As I say, if I start right now, by the time I finish this and do the late night one, I'm virtually done for. And then we've had some excellent conversations on them late night ones. And then I can't remember none of it. And because I delete them, there's been loads of people who've said to me, "Oh, Mike, I spoke to this. I spoke about you this. Oh, I told you I was doing this. I told you doing I was doing that." To me, it's, never heard it before. Tactical, an old mate of mine was an MP. Was that military police? Imagine having to police drunken squaddies. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Fucking nightmare. Nice one. What the fuck? Yeah, as soon as I've got them, and I've bought the heads from it's a UK company as well. Pretty decently priced. And seeing as they're coming from the UK, they'll arrive quickly. But the thing is, after time, oh, fucking hell, you've just reminded me, Funky, I need to upload one of them. You might need to stay on for the late night stream, but I may be able to wrangle it into this one, though. But it's going to be perfect for the late night one. Fuck, I've got something in my eye already. I was completely forgot about that, Funky. I'm glad you reminded me of that. I only got the one for this one, but I am going to get a load when I get the time. But I just saw one, and I thought, oh, fucking hell, that is absolutely perfect for when I'm talking to a specific person. Yes. Right. I'll upload that now while there's not many people on. It's only like 5 seconds long. Where is it? No, I completely forgot about that. Where is it? Oh, there. Right, so if this starts to buffer for a bit, it's just that. It's probably not even 5 seconds long, so it shouldn't take long. Thank you. I completely forgot about that. Funky, I'll take some sifting through, mate. Loads of partridges. Yeah, he's got a lot of good ones on there. One of them, I was watching it. I can't believe that when I went on holiday, I didn't realise, I know this sounds a bit weird, but I didn't realise we was going to Norfolk. And I was watching fucking Alan Partridge, and he was going on about all these places. And I looked up at the sign, and I thought, that's what he just mentioned. Yeah. Because, as I said last night, when we go on holiday, because I don't drive, it's not really like much down to me. So I just pay the money and go wherever they want to go. You know what I mean? It was all right this year. I only needed to stay in the caravan. I think it was 5 people and a dog, 65 quid each, for 5 days. Yeah. That's on. This one's on, but it's a very specific one. It can only be played in, like some of my videos you can play anytime, but some of them I like them sort of as a little response to something. This one it's only going to work for a couple of people, but when it works, it should be quite good. But yeah, there should be a lot of good Alan Partridge stuff. Zed said, what was the other program he was in? The one about the sports centre. Oh no, that was Chris Barry, wasn't it? And that was British Empire, I think you're talking about there, Zed. British Empire. Because I think the only other famous thing, Steve Coogan's done a lot of things, but I think his other famous thing he did was well, not famous. He did that Saxondale. Did you ever watch Saxondale? That was all right. Samurai Bird, nice to see you on, mate. Samurai Bird is going to read out the short stories, Ed. Where was I? Yeah, there I am up to date, Samurai said, happy birthday, Metallic. Howdy ho, everyone. She's not on yet, and I don't think the notification's been sent out yet. The fast show was good. Yeah, because I need to start going. I'm definitely going to go through. I'm looking up there because that's where my gangster films are. I'm going to go through gangster number 1 because that should probably have some good sort of swearing ones. Alan Partridge, so far I found a fucking brilliant one, I think, anyway. But it's basically for one person only. Oh, God. Yeah, I'll tell you what they funny. There's most of the old programs was brilliant. Comedy, you do every now and then get a decent bit of comedy, but it's not like the old days. There's a lot of stuff. They can't do anything fucking now. They do anything fucking sort of risque, and it's classed as, one of the ists. You know what I mean? Fucking hell. Yeah, so, oh, yes, that's the one. Pain in the arse it was. My funny thing is, my favourite character in British Empire was the strange fucking caretaker bloke who always had some weird injury, didn't he? He'd always have some infected cut or something, or burn on his back or some bollocks. That was good. Now I've got a couple of series of that up there. I think I've got 2 of them, but I think there's about 5 or 6 series of British Empire. I quite like Chris Barry. I like Red Dwarf, but you remember Daryl, who used to come on here, my mate Daryl, who sometimes still helps me do videos. He works there now. He works in it's not a garage, but it's a sort of place. I don't think they sell petrol or anything, but it's a place where you'd go there if you needed a part for your car, you'd go there, sort of that kind of place. But they sell other stuff anyway. Chris Barry often goes in there, and Daryl's mum got him to bring in a load of fucking autograph pictures, and he wrote on there, to Mike from Chris Barry. Yes, I've got a signed picture from Chris Barry from Daryl's mum. Oh, that was good of him. But he goes in there quite a lot. The Fall on the Hill, how you doing, mate? You all right? Yeah, Freddie Starr was fucking hilarious. Yeah, he was good. Didn't they try and... We won't go too deeply into this. Didn't they try and accuse him of the old yew tree shit? But he wasn't actually one of them, was he? Where am I? Yeah, well, it's not though. It's like an independent one. Tactical, you fucker. I suppose it is a thing like Halfords, but like a smaller independent place. It's not a big place. It's not Halfords. Definitely ain't Halfords. I think it's like a smaller independent one. Fucker. Is this what we're gonna be like tonight, eh? You wait. Zed said they filmed that in a sports centre where I ran my martial arts club. The film had disrupted everything. Enough to turn you psychopathic. Is that what happens? We're gonna blame the Spyverse stories on Chris Barry now. Samurai Birthday, I love Red Dwarf back in the day. Came on after Doctor Who. Oh, that's cool actually, because that's like the perfect thing. Yeah, bit of sort of bit of serious sci-fi. Because I suppose Doctor Who is a little bit. It can be comedic, kind of, but it's not comedy. Yeah, and then put a bit of Red Dwarf on afterwards, a bit ruder, a bit more funny. Well, it's funny. Yeah, up there, up there is all my TV stuff. So all the DVD TV stuff. Down there is my gangster films. Here's the new ones. Up there is sci-fi, fantasy, comedy films, and some sort of Korean, that kind of stuff. But I have different sort of categories because I collect weapons and also collect films. Yeah, I have got every single thing they've ever done on Red Dwarf, and my mum got me one of their books. Got me the book. I haven't read it yet, though. Dad said, I hadn't thought of that, Mike. Maybe I will. Yeah, there you go. Chris Barry. Chris Barry's the cause of that. Oh, yes. Actually, Tactical, that's under there, and in that drawer there, and there's probably a bit over there as well. That was in response to Annie's porn stash is under his bed. I don't think that's the only place it ain't. Too obvious there. Denton, hang on. Are you saying I'm psycho? Thanks a bunch. Where is everyone tonight? There's 19 people on. There's only like 5 people commenting. Strange, isn't it? Come on, if you're watching, get a comment in. I'll talk to you. I respond. I get enough viewers that it's fun to watch, but also I have the ability to reply to virtually everyone watching. So yeah, as I said, I will be having a drink with you all later, but I'm just laying off right now. Funky. I missed that, Funky. He says, yeah, read Mr. Partridge. Move and fire, move and fire, move. I love that, yeah. Michael is my favourite fun character in Alan Partridge. I fucking love it. But I was hoping when they did, they did that new series recently, this time with Alan Partridge. I was hoping Michael would go and like visit him on the set or something. Because you still see, what's her name? Lynn's still in it. But yeah, I was hoping Michael's in. I love him. He's hilarious. The funny thing, I missed that comment. 777, how you doing, mate? You all right? Hey, bro. I'm all right. Actually. I'm in a good mood. That's the last time Mike put a razzle under his mattress. He couldn't sleep as the woman had a nipple on. I was like, Zed said, just you wait till the 5th story. PC Michael Maker. He's a hideous dude. Oh, what is he doing to me? Yeah, Leon, yes. Cock piss Partridge, exactly. Don't forget to get your merchandise in if you want some. Oh, Zed, guess what I got the other day? So this would concern only me and you, I suppose. You might be able to guess me saying that. I noticed something had come over to me. You might be able to work it out. Smiley, how you doing, mate? You all right? I'll give you a clue, Zed. Well, we'll see if you can guess first. If anyone wasn't on yesterday, this was the knife I bought while I was on holiday. And it turns out now that had I told a couple of people where I was, I could have met Metallic Reality and I could have met Jumble Sabu as well. Both of them live there. And weirdly enough, I think I've sent both of those two people things, and I should have known. But the problem is I deliberately never really remember anyone's addresses because I always get if anyone ever gets me to send them stuff, I get rid of the email straight away anyway, because I just don't store people's emails. And also, because I never go anywhere, it half the time never concerns me where someone lives because they might as well just live. Like, it don't matter where they live because I never go anywhere. So yeah, it's a shame because I told them I could have met both of them. But while I was down there, I always like to buy myself a knife. So I bought myself a big old toothpick. Are these toothpick? Did they call these toothpick bowies? It's the Expendables 2 toothpick knife, but it can't be called just toothpick knife. They're toothpick bowies, isn't they? I'm sure it is. Amazon paid me, yes, Zed. Have a guess how much. Yes, I got paid for the books. I got my me and Zed was originally going to split the commission for these, but he said I could have it very kindly for my liver killing experiments. Have a guess how much I got, Zed. Yeah. If anyone wants to answer me that, do you want to go into a higher, lower game? Yeah, or a sword, exactly, Samurai, yeah. Is that a bayonet or a bowie or a sword? Exactly. It has got the blade has got the look of a bayonet, and it's got the brass sort of bit that the bowies have. Yeah, I think these toothpicks that they call them I think they're toothpick bowies, aren't they? I'm just going to have a look because it just made me curious. I'm pretty sure though that's a toothpick bowie, even though it looks nothing like a bowie knife, really, does it? No, that is, yeah. Actually, if you search toothpick bowie, yeah, Arkansas toothpick bowie, that is what it is. Yeah. Sorry, Funky. Lower. At least someone joined in. So I got my commission for the books. It was lower. Shall I just tell you? It made me laugh. I thought, where's that come from? I got £1 today. So that must be the last book that got bought. I got the commission for the last book because that's all the profit I put on it. Because I always wanted it just, if that started selling like mad, I'd put the commission up. I'd put the price up a bit more. But because it was always just fun for us, and I thought we'd make a little bit of money, but I would make £1 on each book, and then it's still cheap enough to everyone want to get it. Tactical, I still think you should mount it to your R9 for life. That would be good, actually. What I might do, because I am now tempted to do a copy of this, my own copy, and change it up a little bit. I could definitely make my own version into a bayonet. That could get me a whole cheap can of beer, I reckon, Zed. So, you know, it's helping. It's helping. Zed said, Bowies are known as the Arkansas toothpick. Nice. Yeah, toothpick for Bigfoot. Exactly. I don't know who the fuck they was using them as you say. I don't know who they was using them as a fucking toothpick. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, spear point of a swedge. Exactly. Funky. That is exactly right. Yeah. It's nice, isn't it? I do like that. And it's a big blade as well, because I do like big knives. What the ones I was going to buy, it was this or the Predator knife. Weirdly enough, the Predator knife, bigger than this, and it was cheaper. But the only thing is, I looked at it and I thought, the fucking state that my side's in, I'd never be able to swing the fucking thing without injuring myself. So I thought, I don't even got bother with that one. It's like fucking fatter blade than that, wider blade, longer. Looked like it weighed a fucking ton. But it's nice. The funny thing is, I saw some. You remember Stu sent me a package of knives, didn't he? Really fucking generous him. He sent me loads of them, like legal ones, you know. Yeah, and quite a lot of the knives they had in there was them. Funky said, "Remember buying single fags for 10p each?" By the time I was buying single fag, well, do you mean from the shop or at school? Because at school, the bastards used to charge a lot more than that. BG's toothpick now falling here. Now that's more like it. Yes. Lewis said, I always wanted Billy's knife from Predator. That's the one. It was the sort of copy of that, but not quite as good as the original one. But yeah, it's a big old knife. It dwarfs this fucking thing. But I just looked at it and I thought, I like that, and it's cheaper, but I don't reckon I'd be able to use it. That's what he said. Yeah, my old gardening teacher used to sell them to us at school. Yeah, they'd get sacked for that now, wouldn't they? Leon said, nice blade. Most of the knife shops we used to go to are all gone now. Exactly. I don't think there's hardly anything around my way anymore. I have to go down the coast now if I ever want anything like that, you know, from a shop. Dan said, the shop near me used to sell Marlboros, 10p, Gold Mark, which tasted like dried dog shit. Don't forget I was born in 1980, so a little bit younger than you lot. I'm the same age as Metallic Reality is today, 21. Sam said, evening, looks like my channel's been recovered. Oh, nice one, Sam, nice one. That's good. I don't know what. It's strange when that happens, isn't it? But yeah. Where is everyone tonight? It's weird. There's 22 people watching, and no one's really commenting. Oh well. Probably waiting for me to start getting drunk, or probably wondering who this Metallic Reality is. That's it. I do remember doing that. Yeah, silk cut with a Rizzler gun bit around the filter. Yeah, because you couldn't get a drag because them terrible fucking holes. Joseph said, "Did you know they think the real Jimbo knife was made from a meteorite?" I did not know that, Joseph. That's fucking fascinating, actually. Bloody hell. Yeah. That's pretty cool, isn't it? No, I did not know that, Joseph. How are you, Joseph, by the way? You all right? Horseman Hatton, how you doing, mate? Yeah, she's not even on. It's her birthday special. She's not even on yet. I said hello, Anthony. You all right, Anthony? Sam said, what a load of messing around. I bet it was. What was you having to like confirm passwords and all bullshit like that? Lewis said, I had a woman with a fake baby approach me today asking me to sniff the baby's head. You know. Why was that then? I just pictured like a fake. Oh, that's well weird. Samurai said, you guys need to come here. We have knife shows with guns and gun shows with knives. We still do have knife shows. It's just for some reason. Oh, and gun shows actually. But yeah, it seems that the shops selling them have started to become fewer now. But yeah, we still do have a fair share though. But yeah, I bet you have a lot more. That is fucking bizarre, Lewis. I had no idea, but I did. What, you did sniff the baby's head as well? Why not? Why not? If they was friendly enough, and they looked like they was harmless, I probably would. Confirm that, Sam said. Oh, you reckon that's bollocks, do you, Zed? Meteoritic iron is crap. You wouldn't want to make it with it. I suppose it's one of those things. It sort of starts off as a sort of fake thing like that and becomes sort of part of the story, doesn't it? Lewis said it was some plastic doll thing. Had 80 quid worth of clothes on. The proper pram. Fuck, What laid and all under that was all the stolen clothes. At first I thought he was going to say there was 80 quid worth of stolen clothes underneath. Frank said, would love to know what steel is called. What's that? Infosteel by Abuse. I probably butchered all that. I ain't got a clue, Funky. Did you get any knives while you was at the preppers, mate? Or you sort of, I don't know. I know this Scott went, didn't he? Wessex Blades. Horseman Hatton said, are the old Wyrex air rifles worth much? Do you know what? I don't know then. I don't actually know that one. Or do you mean like Wyrak? Do you mean that? They would be. Peach, right, Peach? He said, hey, I'll be in and about a bit playing Tarkov for the first time. All right, Peach, thank you for coming on saying hello, mate. Samurai says, sniff a baby's head. Is that a Monty Python thing? It sort of sounds dirty as well. Rose are red, violets are blue. I know a 72-year-old who wants to screw you. Piss off you. Oh, fuck's sake. I've actually had people holding stuff under their baby before. I have to ask them, can you please move the baby so I can take washing pods off the ground? Yeah, I know this. I can just imagine. People taking piss like that. It's terrible, really. If it's a Wyrak thing, yeah, they're well worth having. The Wyraks are fucking excellent. But you're right, mate. You coming on later? I know you still like to twist your arm for like a millionth of a second. You're like me. You said, oh God, you twisted my arm before I even finished my sentence. You don't have to dress up smart, but we're going to dress up a bit smart for a Metallic who's not even on. Oh, she's going to think I've put this red on deliberately now. And it is red. It's not like an orange. Yeah, I suppose. No, it's a hot 70-year-old woman wants to meet you in your local smoking area. Fuck's sake, I forgot you was on as well. Oh, God. I fucking let myself in for these things, don't I? Fuck's sake. Funky did a mate at the meet was telling me about the American Werewolf in London. I've ordered it on DVD. Never seen it before. Some of it was filmed near me in Wales. Anyone see? That's an excellent film. Yeah, Funky, you're in for a treat there. It's fucking brilliant. Yeah, I think you'll really like that, and it'll be even better for you because you live near there. Yeah, I'll tell you what, Funky. I think that is probably the best ever werewolf film ever made. Yeah, you'll like that. Yeah, it's excellent. You're really, really, really good. You'll like that. Horseman Hatton said, when's the new Tango ad going live? You lot just better be glad. Be fucking glad I'm in a good mood tonight. All this fucking abuse. Fuck's sake.
Don't have to take this abuse much longer.
The rest of the night, probably. I thought that said Uncle Fester then, tactical. Is it just me? Does anyone else want the Fanta? Oh, God. Lewis said, if it means anything, I've had a pensioner come up to me before and said I look like the big cuddly guard dog. I keep her safe and warm. Oh, God. A little disturbing since her mustache was thicker than mine. Fuck's sake. Samurai said, Is that the one that Griffin Dunn plays the werewolf? Guy's dead rent. Yes. Griffin, let me look him up because have you ever seen Samuel? You might have seen this. That's him though. Have you ever seen the film? It's a Martin Scorsese film, After Hours. He's in that. You ever watched After Hours? I don't know many people have ever seen that, After Hours, but that's got Griffin Dunn in it, or whatever his name is. Yeah, I think it's Griffin Dunn in it. After Hours, Martin Scorsese film. If you've never seen that, it's an early Scorsese film. Fucking brilliant. And it's got Cheech and Chong in it as a cameo. It's a very weird... It's a bloke on a night out who keeps meeting... Lots of weird shit happens. So it's just one night. The whole film is just one evening. From, when he goes out to when he gets in the morning. And all the weird shit that happens to him and all the weird people he meets. It's a really good film, After Hours. It's obviously an 80s, 80s film. Yeah, check that one out, Samurai. Let me know what you think of that if you like old Griffin Dunn. Mark, how you doing, mate? Weapon Collector has a predator. I don't know. I've got a predator knife. Penitentiary overalls, yes. Yes, exactly. Yeah, when I stand up, my fucking trousers are the same colour. This is a set of overalls. There's a number just down here. There she is, finally. Happy birthday, Metallic. Week early. I was saying, yeah, happy 21st birthday today. I don't know if I could sing you happy birthday, but there you go.
Happy birthday.
Congratulations, it's your birthday. It's time for lots of fun. So roll this card up nice and tight and stick it up your bum.
Happy birthday.
There you go. You get to celebrate it twice because it's not even her birthday yet. And I will be doing a late night one tonight. Film that stag night. Horseman said, back in a second, Prince Andrew at the door. 4x4 says, sounds like a normal night out in London. Do you know what a 4x4 is? Pretty much that, yeah. Tactical said to Lewis, she's the queen of the Spider-Verse. Oh, what was Lewis saying? Hang on, I'm missing something here. I don't know. Yes, happy birthday. Because it's actually not Metallic's birthday. It's Metallic's birthday next weekend. But the day that I'll be live streaming, she can't come on. And the day that she can come on, which is the day after, I won't be on. So, because I'm only going to be on next Friday. There's a small chance next Saturday I might be able to do a late night drunk stream, but I'd organise something while I was drunk, basically, to have a bloody barbecue next week on the 9th. So I've got to do it now. But funny enough, people can't even remember. Samuel said Griffin Dunn has a movie where his penis talks to him and helps him get laid. Him and Me, I think so. I've never heard of that one. He's a good actor, though. He's one of those sort of likeable sort of characters. Lewis said, as a 26-year-old bloke, I can confirm it rapidly starts to go downhill after 21. Berger said, happy birthday, dog. 21. Fuck's sake, make me feel old. Oh, he asked you Metallica's. Lewis, Metallic, sometimes, if you watch the late night ones, you probably don't get to see the late night drunk dude, but she often comes on the late night ones. Yeah. Metallic Reality is now in the chat, though, yeah. One of the rare females we have on. We do have some, but not many. Oh, there you go. Who's Metallic Reality? Yeah. Yeah, one of the rare females we have on, Lewis. Metallic said, my birthday is Thursday. I plan to rearrange drinks and dinner with my friend from Friday to Saturday. I'm going to be 45, by the way. I thought I'd have him on. Oh, you Metallic. Yeah, she's 21 today, same age as me. Definitely the only Metallic Reality we have. Women are like women with crossbows. Just wow, there you go, there back exactly. I don't know if Metallic has got a crossbow, but she's definitely got swords and knives and lots of other things. I ordered the weed slasher for your sword today. I've still got to get the other bits later on, but. Yeah, oh, that's the thing, Lewis. And all the late night ones I always get rid of as well, because partly they won't come on unless I delete them anyway. But I always delete the drunk ones because, you know, I don't want that to be. It's bad enough doing them, let alone leaving them on your channel. So I don't want that to become my thing. I'm the drunk fucking bloke. You know, the drunk Nasser. Which is true, but, you know, I'm not leaving fucking video evidence of it online. Horseman said you're the best host on YouTube, Banana. Thank you, Horseman. I appreciate that. That's very nice of you to say. I am lucky on here though, because of the lower amount of viewers, I can respond to everyone. Because obviously, like when Funky's got like 200 and that on, it's impossible. You even if you get sort of like 50 on, it gets to the degree where you just can't do it. Because it's, you know, I'd always like more viewers, but at the same time, the live streams are sort of perfect how they are sometimes, because it can be so much more like having a back-to-back chat sort of thing. Samurai said, just remembered Griff was in my favourite movie, Johnny Dangerously. Is that the film with Rowan Atkinson? Or is that something else? No, that's Johnny English, isn't it? What is Johnny Dangerously then? I've not seen that one. I've never seen that. That worth watching? Well, it must be if he says it's his favourite film. Yeah, what I've done, Metallic, so I've ordered the metal for the blade. I've probably got some of the other bits anyway. And then I've ordered a load of stuff to make broadhead bolts, which I should be able to sell really quickly and get a decent bit of money for, because they sell almost as soon as I put them in the shop. And then when I get that, I'll get you the other bits, like the leather and that. And then, yeah, then it'll get made. But Christ, I haven't cracked my drink open yet. And I'm already full of typos. I'm hanging on for a little bit because I don't want to be so drunk by the time you get on that I can't remember any of our conversations. That spoils it for me. Because us lot have some really good conversations. Then I can't remember none of it. Lewis said, I wanted to do a live stream for a while, but it would probably be a bit awkward. 2.5 views. No, you might get a fair share on, Lewis, because most of us would come over if we, if you let me know, I'd get a load of us over there. But you'll be surprised sometimes when Liam does a stream, because YouTube can be a right bastard sometimes. So Liam, Weapons and Stuff 93, who's now got over 100,000 subscribers, he'll sometimes do his members streams and have 4 people on there. And I think that's fucked. But that's YouTube's fault. That's not down to you. And same here, I reckon I could get more than this if YouTube actually sent my videos to my subscribers. Oh, well. Funky said, considering opening another bottle of ale. Yeah, do it, Funky, do it. You
fool, you should never mix your drinks.
Although what I should have played was this one.
Piss it.
Samuel Burton, Michael Keaton is Johnny Dangerous. He's got an airplane kind of humor. I get, yeah. Same guy made it. Same guys that made it, maybe. It probably was. Can't remember their names now, but they made a load of them kind of films, didn't they? There and Back said, outstanding, those broadheads. Not even blunted ones. Thank you, there and Back. I appreciate you buying them. I'll have a load more soon, but they're good, aren't they? The thing is, I think people look at them and think, oh, that's quite a price. But considering the price of the heads, the price of the bolts, and they really do. You'll bend the shaft of that before you fuck that head up. And they stay in and all that, don't they? And if it ever came out, you could just glue it back in anyway. But they're good, aren't they? I know that's sort of what they call it, blowing your own fucking trumpet. But I wouldn't sell them if I didn't think that was good. You know what I mean? There and Back, do you mind me mentioning what happened to you recently? Let me know, because I won't mind talking to you about it. Because I did see your video about that, but I get so behind on comments, and then it becomes like 3 weeks later. You know what I mean? Leon's like, bloody hell, watch With Nail and I. Having a great film, ain't it? I love With Nail and I. Metallic said to Persia, "Are you getting your knees up for the girls later? And it's my almost birthday." Yeah, exactly, Funky. Persia, of course I will, just for you. Thank you, Samurai. I appreciate it. So I'll email you the trailer. There and back said they're cheap since they last. Stay sharp, don't break. We only got 3, and they're all as good as new. Exactly, mate. Exactly. Yeah, so There and Back recently had a accident with an air gun, and did that shoot you right in your forehead? Because that's what it looked like. But yeah, he wasn't showing this, but it shows that I never thought there was. I've never contemplated an air pistol for anything other than I think I said the wrong word then. Target shooting is what I meant to say. I've never wanted them for anything other than that because I never thought they was powerful enough. Because even 6 foot-pound, I don't. Well, that's why they're designed to be that power, because they're not powerful enough to, penetrate the skull. Although an air rifle can if it's close enough. But yeah, he actually shot himself right in the forehead with an air gun, an air pistol. Peugeot said you should try and get a very merry unbirthday clip. What's that from Peugeot? Send me a link, mate. Send me a link. I don't know if I know that one or not. It's not the Weird Al Yankovic. Oh, a very merry unbirthday to you. Yeah, I got it. I have to rename it. Things are word too. Then back said, got surgery on it earlier. 2 stitches. Took some getting it out. I was actually stuck in your head then. Not to be underestimated. Lucky placements where it was. Yeah. Well, no, I'm glad that wasn't worse. That looked fucking painful. So you've had that pellet in your head then for a while, then, haven't you? Fuck's sake. But no, as you say, yeah, I bet that hurt. But luckily not fatal. You know what I mean? That's weird. All the people on tonight, and no one's really. Let me flash this knife about a bit more. See if that'll attract more people on. Metallic loves their knife porn anyway. Did you see it's got the old brass bit at the back? I don't know what that's called. What is that for? Is it to add weight to the back? Is it just decoration? Samuel said, okay, I have to give one of the movie's jokes. Joe Piscopo pulls out a huge revolver. What is that? It's an 88 Magnum. Shoots through schools. That's fucking hell. That's actually more relevant now than it would have been then. Shoots through schools. Oh, that's great. Oh, God. Metallic, the only thing I've ever seen those brass bands on are Bowie knives, and I don't really know what it's for. I don't know if it's to add weight, because it would add a bit of weight, I suppose. Or it may just be for decoration, or it could be, I don't know. I have no idea. I do like that though. I do love a big old fucking big knife, as you know. There it is, isn't it? There and back. Right, a beast. 12, just over a 12-inch blade as well. Leon said, lucky it wasn't the eye, exactly. There and back said, yeah, I've got the pellet here. Had it since Monday. I'll send you photos. But yeah, sorry I never replied to you. I actually watched the video. Did YouTube make you take it down or something, or did you take it down yourself? Maybe it's to remind you not to batten with it. Yeah, maybe. No, said, I reckon it's just to look pimp. I reckon it could be. It could be. Yeah. Just polish that up a bit. I'm not. Well, no, I will do it because I think some people enjoy me rubbing my knives. Fuck, they made me snort them. Accused me of wanking something off last night. I can't remember what it was. What was it? What the fuck? Said it's supposed to stop vibration when hit by another blade. Ah, there you go. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. Taz, get your homemade bows out. Well, I'll get one out because I've only got one out now. I can't remember. What did I do with the other 2? Saying that, I can't remember what I've done with the other 2. But yes, my ones will dwarf that. Yeah, now this is saying it. Get them both out. Get them out for the lads and lasses. So, quickly flash that one past. That's not a knife. That's a knife. There you go. That's what I wanted. The reason I made this fucking beast because I wanted it to be the biggest fucking bow knife you'll ever fucking find. That's bigger than that Predator one as well. But I am still gonna do a I'm gonna do a D guard one of these eventually. But yeah, you can see how big that is. That's a big, nice knife though. I do like that one. Oh. The only thing is with these fucking blades, it's remembering not to put them down on my phone or my tablet. I nearly just fucking stabbed the fucking tablet then. Put them away for a second. I was hoping that would raise the viewers up a bit. You have to just get lucky, and the thumbnail is me holding up the blade. Thank you, Metallic. I'll open it up, but I won't let it play. But I saw what it was from. It was Alice in Wonderland, wasn't it? Oh, stop. All right, I'll get it just for you. Let me pull my trousers up so I don't flash my ass at you. Although I have got my shirt tucked in. And anyone wondering, this shirt is red, really. And to show you the colour it really is, Metallic, you'll know. If you look at this book, it's more like that. It's not orange. I even put my nice fancy belt on. It's got my initials on it. Or my initial. It doesn't say WC on it. Fuck me, that can skin a crocodile. It could. Oh yeah, this is what I'll be making Metallic. He wants one of these. And this is my Witcher sword, but I couldn't give her this one or sell her this one. So I'm going to make her one for her birthday. So, leather scabbard, handmade. The whole thing was made by me. And then, yeah, there's the blade and the handle. There you go. I love that. It's a lovely little fucking short sword, like mini sword, but it's still perfectly working sword as well. Yeah, no, I've seen it 4x4. Yeah, Metallic will have her own version soon. I can't say exactly when, but soon. I've got to wait for all the bits first and get time to do it. Bozo said, can you set the sheath on that beast like Crocodile Dundee does? The blade going up your back. On my one, I've put a couple of mounts on it. It's got a belt loop there and another one here. So you probably could, but the only thing with this, I've not put a clasp on it because of the weight of it and the size of it. I thought I'd just have it like a sword. Because what I would do if I ever did carry this, I would probably wear it like that. So that one would go on that leg, and that would go on the belt. So it would be like that, and then you could draw it out like that, sort of across your body. But that's how I'd probably mount it, like that. I don't know how well you'd be able to walk around like that. I've never tried it, but I imagine you would. Then back said, it's a lovely pile of crossbows I see in the corner. What all you got there, man? There's an R9. I think I saw someone mention an R9 earlier. Oh, no, it's tactical. An R9, a Cobra Adder, 2 Redback XRs, ones with the magazines, a Junzing Drac on there, a Armex Tomcat 2 with all of the accessories you can get. Right, nearly 10:30. I'll start drinking in a minute. Yeah, metallic. Yeah, that's red, really. Yes. Yeah, because it looks orange, don't it? Yeah. Yeah, no, that's actually red, really. Yeah, I don't know why this camera comes out like that, but yeah, this is red. Yeah, and that's pretty much the same color. Yeah, that's red, really. Yeah. It's but yeah, as you know, with that, if you look at that, I don't know what that'll look like up there, but it's a bit darker. But you know what I mean, though. Yeah, it's red, really. I never registered it looks orangey until today because of this shirt. Frank said, looks like you're off for a game of arrows. In that, it does, for fuck's sake. Oh, God. You know, I don't know. I'm quite good at darts, Frank. Yeah. I quite like playing darts. Going back said, and I read that one. Lewis said, can you do the Rolf Harris wobble with those weed slasher blades? Don't mention Rolf fucking Harris. You can a little bit. But I can't make the noise come out of it, though. Virgil said, so you could theoretically, or as in old, wear it like that. Yeah, I think so. I could put a clasp on that pretty quickly. But yeah, it's got the mounts to mount it different ways. Funky said, light bulbs do funny things on camera. Yeah, very true, very true. But yeah, that's red. That is red, really. James, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you on. Yeah, bizarre, isn't it, Metallic? Going back to awesome. XR is one of... He's the one, man. Dracon looks powerful. Yeah, I think it's 110. It's a £110 compound. So, yeah. Yeah. I'll say hello, James. I've downloaded your videos today, James. I like the three you sent me. It's funny as fuck. I like them. I'll use all of those. If you make any more, though, hold back for a while, because otherwise I'm going to have sort of... There'll be, you know, I want to do a couple at most for each person. You know what I mean? But if you want to do a couple more, feel free. But I might save them for... So if you did more, I might save some of them for later on, you know, because this is going to be, you know, a permanent thing, the Spyverse streams. Perso said, love it. Bet that would cost a bomb to buy. One like that. Well, this one, Persia. Yeah, I'll tell you what, that's why I make these, because I wouldn't be able to afford something like this. Something made to that quality, that size, especially that leather sheath would probably cost you fucking 50 quid on its own. Yeah. Funky said, Jaguar Firecat, £150, £175 here. Nice with the red dot. Exactly. Yeah, I've got the 150 version there. But yeah, the Jaguar Firecat, they'll last you forever because they're just what you want. A nice basic, well built crossbow. And if you ever want to, you can put the limbs down to. You can, you know, for that one, Funky, you can get £150 limb. You can get a £120 limb, and you can get a £105 limb. And you could get a £40 limb at one point. 175 is good. The only issue with 175 is if you pull it with your hands, it starts to make your hands hurt quite quickly. But yeah, overall, that's a very good crossbow. Where am I? Metallic said, did you watch the story video, Mike? I haven't had a chance to look through your emails. I didn't get to watch it. I downloaded it. And I sent you a load. You'll get a load of replies. They're all sort of like nothing replies. They're just like, thank you, I've got it, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? I said you're probably going to get a load of it because I was just replying to everyone to make sure I did. But no, what I'm going to do, I'm going to watch it either tomorrow or Monday. Yeah, because I didn't have a chance. But I did watch some of it. I skipped through bits of it. It looks fucking great. It genuinely looks brilliant. Because the intro... Because it's, you know, same as the intro. Yeah, it looks excellent. I think it's going to be great. And Samurai Bird is possibly going to do... Well, he's not possibly. He said he'd do it. He's going to read Zed's short stories for us. Samurai said, do you want a fuller on your knives? Walter Sorrells has a video of homemade steel fuller carving tools. Thank you, Samurai. I may have seen that, actually. I may have seen that because I looked up... doing your own fullers, and in the end I ground mine in. Did I put a fuller? Because I actually meant to put a fuller on this and I forgot. But yeah, I have, because you literally carve it in, don't you? Yeah, I'd be up for that. Where is that? Let me just. What a sorrow. I'm gonna open that and like search it, and then I should find it. If you wanted to send me a link, Samuel, feel free. Darren Back says, sent my head and that horrid pellet to Instagram. Went deep. Right, I'll check that out in a minute, mate. Metallic said, the bloke who got scared kept calling my mask swinger's mask. Fuck's sake. Lewis said, I'll have my video finished for you Monday, Tuesday. It's depressing us out. Even better, Lewis. I've had a fucking excellent idea. For the there's 33 people on. Nice one. Looks like something's been working. Yes. 3D. You ever wanted a bit of 3D? There's a fucking don't let me get distracted. There's a fucking Friday the 13th film where all the killings are like this. It's fucking terrible. There you go. Look like that worked. Metallic. I keep stabbing myself with the fucking. The only thing with this, it's a lovely bloody sword, but sometimes you stab yourselves with the bloody guards. I'm going to put that one away just to stop myself. Samurai. So you sent me your Spyroverse attack injuries pictures. I've had the perfect idea. I was going to keep this a secret, but I've got quite a few secret little bits you'll all be surprised by anyway. But I thought, oh God, so I'm going to have to ask you for a little bit of footage of something. Well, I won't say on here though, so I'm going to ask you for a little bit of footage of something pre-injury, and then I'm going to do a 1980s style infomercial type thing. You know those videos, I don't know if you had them in America, but over here we used to have these weird warning videos where it would be like, don't climb up pylons because you'll be electrocuted, or don't play near the lake or you'll drown, and it would show like a kid drowning. So I'm going to do a little bit of pre-Slayer spirograph footage, and then I'm going to do a reconstruction or a warning saying never play with a spirograph and do Slayer, and then I'm going to show what happens when you do. And then I'm going to show something else. I've got it. I think it'll be fun as fuck. Hopefully. Lugo, you're right, mate. He said, WC, your old nut. I set 520 BBC Studios this week. Just the two. Well, what's the strangest thing you've shot with a crossbow? I'm like, a telly accidentally. Because I missed with my £175 crossbow, and it went straight through two walls of my fucking Wendy house and into the telly. What else have I weird things I've shot? I don't know. Zombot probably. That my sword brings all the boys to the yard. Yes, it does. Then I can't believe that some big area ass prepper got scared of my first Spyro story. Mad, innit? Samurai said I can email you a link later. I'm absolutely doing the short story. Excellent. Yeah, so you'll be in it. You can be in it twice then, Samurai. You can do the reading, and then we're gonna do a Slayer Spyro warning video set like a 1980s like warning video that they used to do. But I've got a plan of what you could send me, because it's something I won't say on here, but I'll give you a little clue. It's something that you sent me a link to before, what you used to do. You remember? Something that you was in. Yeah, so I'll have a little bit of footage of that. That was before, during the injury, and then I'll do an after. Bates said back, some cunts must have been massive bonfire close to me. You can see the smoke and the street lights, and it's stinking out my room. Fuck it, that's annoying. That's annoying. Lewis said the wounds on my hand from when that smackhead bit me would make some good Spyverse monster injuries. Oh, you just reminded. Yeah, fuck. Did that heal up all right, Lewis? Fucking hell. Bites are nasty. That was a bite. And the reason that looks like that, because it all went infected. Samurai Burton, yeah, sounds perfect and brilliant. It's going to be great. I can't wait. It's going to be loads, because I'm deliberately not telling too many people about the stuff. I want it to be a bit vague, so, you know, so it's a surprise. Because you wouldn't want to know everything about a film before you know what I mean? Frank said, I remember those TV things, Electricity Kills. That's it. I'm going to do one of them. I'm going to do something like that. And I might even do a Charlie Says, but it'll be, if I can do it, it might be quite hard to pull off in the time I've got, but I might do it for the next one. I might do a Monty Says. So I'll get my dog Monty, and he'll be telling you, don't do a spirograph. You'll get crinkle cut. And I'm just going to have to film him barking, mute it, and then I'll have to do a funny voice. Or maybe I'll get someone else to do a funny voice. Anyone good at doing half, you know, like a dog talking voices for me? Samurai said, you could take the footage from my channel also if need be. Oh, thank you, Samurai. And he said, I know what you're talking about. Oh, yes. That's it. Yeah, you know, yes. The tat said, I had to hide behind the book a couple of times. I almost lost it. Yeah, it's hard to, it is hard not to laugh. The tat said, it's the genital mutilation. Most men freak out a bit at the thought of having chunks of their man. Oh, God. I'm so excited for Spider-Man. So am I. I'm going to, the next 2 weeks, I'm going to just spend every day trying to get another video done for it. Because the main stuff's done. Actually, no, it ain't. But the most difficult one has been done. Yeah. It should be fucking excellent. I'm going to do a load of fake adverts for fake products, like Crinkle Cut Cock Blocker, the safety broomstick attachment. Oh, God. No, sad. My fingers got infected and end up doing my wrist in. From when I had to encourage him to get off a few times. Yeah, biting's nasty thing. When it gets infected so easily. The talent said, I'd have been okay if it weren't sat behind the camera trying to laugh silently and rolling round, protectively clutching their crotches. Oh, God. Pete said, put peanut butter on his gums. That's what they used to... Oh, what? To make it look like a dog's talking? Nice one, Pete. That'd be excellent. But if you need impersonated done, mate, you know I can help you there. Nice one. So what I'm doing, I'm writing... let me write that down. So, voices and impressions. Because I need to write down as much stuff as I can. So what I'm going to, on Monday, there's going to be a video for, actually 4 entries, contributions to the Spyroverse live stream. I'm going to do a bit called, I may change the name of it, but I'm going to do a bit called CCC Spotter's Corner. And it's not, you're not looking for crinkle cut cocks. But I've noticed people are now sending me pictures of things that say CCC when they come across it. So now we're going to have a thing called CCC Spotter's Corner, and it will have the pictures that people have found while they're out and about. Yeah, because I've got some anyway, so why not? And it'll be, I'll make it a bit like, the fucking, the old fucking Tony Hart thing, where he shows the pictures that people have sent in. Metallic said you need to get some pictures of BDSM cock cages as TCC protectors. I've got an idea for that. No, I've actually got, I'm actually going to make a range of crinkle cut cock protectors and show them. I've got that. I'll have those in my hand. So don't worry about that. Yes. Sam Robert said, I'll send a couple of videos of what we're talking about. Wink, wink. Movie trailer and homemade fuller carver. Thank you. But yes. Yeah, because I want to keep as much of it a secret as possible because I think it'll be so much more fun if people don't know everything. Khalid, how you doing, mate? He said, sorry, I haven't been around. I'm in training for my next fight. Ah, nice one. Yeah, Persia, thank you for that. Yeah, so what I've got written down here, ask for pictures for the CCC Spotter's Corner. Explain what's happening. I've just asked Samurai for what I wanted, so I don't need to do that one. Mention that there's going to be the book readings. mentioned there's going to be the Spirophiles episode. There's going to be adverts, and if anybody wants to do voices or impressions for me, for different characters, there you go. Lewis said, "I'll get next. Please grind protector if that's any good for you." You wait till you see the CCCPs. Actually, yeah, CCCPs. Yes, there's Crinkle Cut Clock protectors. You wait. Now I've got that sorted, but that sounds good though. But no, I've got that done. That's sorted. There is even one in the Spirophiles video. Irishman, how you doing, mate? He said, "Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Metallic. Happy birthday to you." And there's me singing it to you. CCCPPE. Fuck's sake. Mother, how you doing, mate? Tamara said, "I do a pretty good Peter Graves and Kermit the Frog." Seriously, let me look who Peter Graves is. Oh, yeah. Actually, his voice would be bloody perfect for some of that stuff. Right. When I do the video, Samurai, asking about them, remind me about that, because I'll start making a whole list of voices that people could do. That would be a great one. Yeah, Peter Graves. As soon as I saw the picture of who it was, I knew it was then. That's what I was going to use a colander, but my dick fell through one of those. Zed said, "That reminds me, Mike. Do read the story before you send it to Samurai. I might have to change some of it. Or not, as the case may be." Yeah, I will definitely read it first, Dad. Yeah, don't worry about that. I'll read it first. Check it with you. We'll check it all. And then we'll get it over to Samurai Bird, and he can film it however he wants. Because as I said, Samurai, if you want, you can just do audio. But if you want to do a full-on video, sat next to something or, anything you want. But I can edit out any bit. So if you read and you have to pause or read a bit again, that all of that is perfectly fine. But I can just cut it out and put it together, because when I read out mine, I had to do about fucking 500 cuts. so it's it's not a big deal. Dad said, "I was shopping with my grandson today. I put my bag in the child's seat of the trolley as usual. We had been in the shop a good while before I noticed the CCC was lying face up on the top of my bag. Like I'd put it there deliberately on show. So glad my grandson didn't notice and ask about it. Fuck. It's weird though, isn't it? The more you know, the more you do these things, the more you notice. Yeah, it's just always there in your face, isn't it? Well, I said, Gran, why do you have a crinkle cut William? Oh God, yeah. When I don't know if he's old enough to read it yet. They start reading what it says on the back. Even worse then. Samuel said, "Full on video, I think. Edit what you have to." Yeah, nice one, mate. Yeah, yeah. Don't worry about anything if you have to stop or anything like that. I can edit out anything. Yeah. I won't mention it on it, but all of everyone's footage. I'll mention this to the people who the longer videos. I might need them in at least by the sort of 12th or something. That'll give me 4 days to edit the longer stuff. But I'm going to start getting on it now. Like tomorrow, or maybe not tomorrow, but Monday, I'm going to start recording stuff. I'm going to start editing stuff, get it all done. But a lot of the videos are, a lot of my stuff I do, I do it in one take because more takes ain't going to be any better. So, because I'm not an actor. So a lot of my shit I just do in the first take and just edit it. That was just pass it off as a half-eaten hot dog. With tomato sauce on the end. Yeah. Someone had a bite out of it, and there's tomato sauce dipped it in tomato sauce, but at the end of it. Thank you, Samurai. What I'll do then, I'll send you it Monday. And yeah, we'll get that done. I'll read it tomorrow. Confirm it with Zed. As soon as that's done, I'll get it off to you, mate. That said he's 10, so both could have been possible, especially as I giggle every time I get green cut gherkins out of the fridge. Yeah, I can't believe people are now sending me things that say CCC, but I love it. It's hilarious. Still, so I got some other stuff today, which I'm not going to tell you about because I want to keep it secret. But I've got some other things now. Yeah. I think you deserve a drink, Mike. Long week, mate. Yes, I'm going to grab one any second now. I'm going to just decide in what video to put on while I go and get them. But I'm going to go and grab one in a second. I just got to finish my coffee. So yeah, there should be quite a lot. Well, the stuff I got today, if I don't use it this time, I can use it for the film. Yeah, I can use it for the film. But I've been getting stuff today. I went through all of my emails today, and I got what did I get? So I got the pictures from Samurai. I got the book reading from Metallic. I got a load of stuff that I can't tell you about. I'm going to start doing the merchandise as well soon. Oh, that's another thing. Let me write that down because I want to. You can do it tonight if you want, but I wouldn't mind some merch ideas, and even to the degree that if you want to send me in pictures of what you think would be good merchandise, doesn't even have to be the finished picture, but an idea of what to do, what to write on t-shirts. I'm going to do some stickers. There's another little secret thing I'm not going to tell you about, but yeah. I don't think we need another Bucky night. We do, I think. We're planning that for a bit later into the summer if you want. Well, I suppose, yeah. Well, yeah, That was good, though. I like that. Funky. Oh, no, I read that one. Bozo said, just as well, I'm not on the screen yet, and I'm about to put my kilt on. Samuel said, crinkle cut cock blockers. Where am I? Tactical said, I've got the perfect CCC protector in mind. Just need to find my sewing kit. Yeah, that may be too close, I guess, there. Red said, the medieval CCC protector. That's a male willy warmer. For fuck's sake. Let's get this coffee going. All right. What video would you want? Do you want the fake adverts on? Right. So, yeah, so Lewis is doing a video. See, this is the thing. It's getting really good now. So Lewis is going to do a video for us. Electro is going to try and do a video for us, and I'll remind him later. I'll email him about that just to confirm it. Samurai Bird's going to do a reading, and I'm going to do a video on him. So he's going to be in it twice. But one's his own video, one's a video I'm doing. Persia said the real reason for a sparring is to protect against CCC. It is. I reckon it is. What else would it be for? Literally no other use for it, is there? Right. I need to put a little video on for a bit. Should I just put the fake ads on? Well, they're not fake ads, they're real ads. It's just their joke ads. Or I could put the Spyroverse documentary trailer on, because I reckon I'll be back in time for that to end. Because I've literally just got to get some cans and maybe some vodka. Can you imagine if Ray from Ghostbusters had read Zed's book? The film would be an 18. Oh, fuck's it. Well, it will be. It might be an 18. It might have to make it an 18. In fact, maybe a special edition Halloween mini broomstick, like a witch broomstick for a key ring or ornament of CCC protector device written on it. I'll have to think about that. Samuel said, I have tracks from my band. Sounds like Slayer, and you wouldn't have to worry about copyright. Oh, now that's very good. Yeah, right. Yeah, definitely. That would be very handy, Samurai, because I'm going to need something like that. Yeah, thank you for that. That's actually probably perfect. Yeah, if you could send me one of them, because that's the main issue of this, and partly the thing with the with people making the trailers. The only issue with the trailers is I have to watch out of the copyright stuff, because it might be an issue, whereas it stops people watching the live stream afterwards. So I'm going to have to be very careful with some of them. But we'll see. But that's perfect, Samurai. Right, I'm going to go and get myself a drink. I will put on the Spider-Verse documentary. I survived the Spider-Verse. I might put the crinkle cut cock picture I did, and maybe I did a spirograph, and all I got was CCC. Right, I'll put the Spider-Verse documentary on for you just to get you in the mood, and I'll be back before it ends. Welcome to the Spider-Verse. Opening up some fucking portal. If you do the wrong pattern, it opens up a portal to another world. The same famous company that makes the Spiral Makers make quite a few other toys, but there is one very famous toy that they make. One that has a very evil reputation. I would keep getting patterns and pictures coming up every single time I tried to click on these videos. It appears it's real. Evil adults tend to be teleported to a place where they are tortured for the rest of their existence.
Have you seen my son? Here's a picture of him the day he went missing.
I've been in here 6 years. Why won't these bastards believe me?
I think at a later date I'm going to have to investigate the asylum a lot more. What can I say about Mark, other than he is probably one of the weirdest people I've ever met.
Some unlucky chap got cut, shall we say, in the groin area, and I was questioned over something called CCC. We can have some dinner after, fancy a drink. And having travelled to America, I finally interviewed Otis.
And had a right good old time. Spent the whole weekend shooting shit and drinking beers. We started daring each other to try it, and I got double dared, so had to do it then.
If you look online, you can find various products and videos and multiple medias that are connected with the Spider-Verse. One of which is a book. This book. There was also a large sheet of paper on the coffee table with the funny little tooth wheels that the games use still attached. And some kind of design had been drawn on it. Arnold peered at it. It certainly was an odd looking thing. It was made up of many intersecting circles and curving lines. Be very careful if you ever use a spiral pattern maker. It could be your undoing. Cheers. I was going to fucking say something I've forgotten by the time I got back in here. I might be bringing some of those characters back for the film. Definitely one of them. Maybe two of them. You all right, Rich? Right. Fucking that music is awesome. I do sometimes pick the weirdest music I can deliberately to make it sort of comedic. Depends what I'm doing. There you go. Cheers, Metallic. Happy birthday for later on in the week. Metallic said, I think that checkered shirt bloke looks like Chunky Prepper. Is that one of the blokes who's on Funky Prepper's streams? I don't think I've ever seen him. Mother said, can you send me a picture of the Piccadilly mount from yesterday? It looks interesting. What if I held it up for you? This is a 12mm one, but you can get these in Weaver Rail. It's a single piece one. So it's a single piece scopes mount. But I'm pretty sure you could get these in Weaver Rail. I watched Carl's video earlier. I saw Metallic at the spit roast, turning the old pig round. I saw you. I knew it was you straight away. It was the hair that gave it away for me. I was looking out for you anyway. I was looking out for Metallic. I hope I saw her on there. Because there's only a few people there I really know. RDP, if he was there, I would know. Carl, who was doing the video. Funky. A couple of others like Roach and Armored Cockroach. And what's his name? Mindwise. Yeah. All right, yes, cheers. I got my beer as well. I'll be on till about 12:30 in here. It's Metallic's birthday next week, but I don't think we'll see each other properly, but we might do. But we'll do the celebrating now because if she's on next Friday, I won't be drinking then, though, because I'm drinking the next day. Bruce said, Mike, you seem despicable with me too. You look like the villain from that wearing that shirt. I have seen that. What colour? This is red, really, though. I don't know if he wears a red one, but yeah, this is red, really. Nice and flat as well. That's tonic water in there. But I have to make it flat because otherwise it gives me fucking terrible fucking hiccups. No one chats with Pete, they listen. Is he one of them? Talks a lot. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. But yeah, I know people like that. They love to talk. But in it, in an interesting way. Tactical, would you be prepared? I don't know how long Funky's going to be on tonight. Would you be prepared to just come on for... I don't know when Funky's going to be on till, but I want him to see this Alan Partridge video. So Tactical, you might have to come on for like 2 minutes just so I can play this clip for him. But not now, a bit later. I know who you mean, though. The one, fuck's sake, I do, and it is red. Nice one. And he's got a goatee beard. Fuck's sake, Rich. Oh, I'm going to play it now, fuck it. So, Tactical, he just wrote, sod off.
Sorry, sometimes it's difficult to understand the Geordie people.
I was going to save that till later, but oh, fuck it. There you go. That was what I was saving just for you. Oh, God. As soon as I saw that, I thought, fucking that would be perfect for talking to him. I love Alan Partridge. He's so fucking fucked up. That's why they all fucking do the things they do to him. He's such a fucking idiot. And I'll play it one more time for you, Tactical.
Sorry, sometimes it's difficult to understand the Geordie people.
Oh, fuck's sake. How true. Why man? I've never noticed Tactical saying a boot, though. But I don't know. Breath smells like gas. Yes, exactly. Oh, God. Partridge, you wanker. That's it. He insults so many people. Mother said the trigger on my Dragon crossbow feels very cheap. It's loose, isn't it? I think that's just some guns and things are like that. You haven't noticed even Metallic. I don't think I'd notice if you'd ever said a boot. Michael in Alan Partridge says a boot. Yeah, it's loose, isn't it? It sort of moves all directions. But even my good Webley Stingray Deluxe has a trigger that moves. I think some of them are just like that. Some are just a little bit less. They're not loose. They are, but it just feels different. You know what I mean? 98. He said, "Good evening. It is beer o'clock. It is. I've got some vodka and tonic there. I'll have a couple of those, then I'm going to drink some beer for the rest of the evening." Leon said, "What about a cup of beans?" It was like, that's a good one. Yeah, Michael's my favourite character. I love him. I think he's absolutely brilliant. I absolutely love Michael in that. Oh, no, Martin, no, I haven't noticed. I noticed most things said with a Geordie accent. So. Oh, I have noticed. You have noticed it. Sorry, yes, oh, you have. I still read that wrong, didn't I? No, I have noticed it. I noticed most things said with Geordie accent. That said, I also say film instead of film. Fuck knows what we Geordies do. Oh, God. Yeah, I love Michael. I was really hoping he was going to be in. Well, I was hoping he was going to be in the film, and I was hoping he was going to be in This Time with Alan Partridge, which is like the new one. Then when you watch that, it's all right. It's pretty good. Zed said, tactical favourite saying on his streams. Ha ha ha, fuck off, Zed. Oh, God. No, what? One drink. I seem to. I can last a long time when I drink, but I can feel it almost straight away. Yeah, I can feel that thawing my body already. 98. He said before it's too late. And she's. Do you still recommend the Dracon? It's expensive. Anything that expensive, I would say, you know, if you can afford it, yeah, it's good. But that's a lot of money. There are a lot cheaper crossbows that I think are probably better because they're recurve. But it's a very nice crossbow, and I think if you want one of them, it's worth getting. But if anyone said to me, what crossbow would you recommend, Mike? I would probably say, for a full-size crossbow, even though they say it's a pistol, I would say either like a Jaguar Firecat, which is that one there, or a EK Archery R9, which is the non-magazine version of the Cobra Adder. That, for the price, is a fucking hell of a crossbow. It's only £130, but that's all you need in this country. Really, really good crossbow. I love that thing. Cock's absolutely lovely. You never misalign the string. Shit like that. Notice Dan ain't been on tonight. It was very strange at the beginning of the stream earlier. There was 22 people on, but only about 4 people chatting. Those names. What is that? There's a video on this saying Spider-Verse trailer, but that can't be the Spider-Verse trailer. I'm just going to play something quickly, but I may have to stop it instantly. Oh, that was James's one, wasn't it? Yeah, I wondered what that was. I actually wondered what the fuck that was for a second then. That was confusing me. This will be us a bit later, or me anyway. You know what? Often I prefer getting fucking drunk on a live stream than I do sort of out and about. What one? The actual one on it, you mean? The quiver that's actually on it? Or the ones I make tactical? He said, can you flash me the R9 quivers, Tar? The one I made for that or the one I make to sell? Because they're different things. He just wants to watch me walk over there and look at my ass again. I know that's the only reason you lot do these things. You know, I would if it was me. But, yeah. I'll make to sell, all right. I'll pull my trousers up right tight so you can see everything. Not really. I don't know what he's doing this for. He ain't got a bloody R9. This is some setup for something. Richard said, are you streaming later, El Macho? That's a nickname I like. Yes, we'll stick with that one. I am Rich. Oh, you're trying to get me some sales in. This does not come with the bolts, by the way, unless you want to pay fucking about 40 quid for it. Come on, you fucking camera. Metallic said, Mike, my mate has an adder crossbow. I sent Tac pictures, and he said it was pimped out version. I want to get him an accessory. It's late birthday. All right, nice, yeah. Well, with these, you don't get the bolts with them, but by request, I can very easily change this mount to mount it that way or that way. So if you do want one, I'll add a little bit on. It definitely does fit. It's just what angle you want it. What I'll do, send me an email 100% confirming you want one, and then I'll do an extra little bit on it. I've got to do this to all of them anyway. I'm going to add an extra bit on there so that you can take that mount off and you can have it that way or that way. So basically you can change the way it's mounted. So it can be on the crossbow that way or that way. So you can have it underneath like that, or you can have it on the side like that or like that way. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, let me know, mate. Yeah, we sort it out. Thank you, Metallic. Zed said, I know why you prefer drinking on a live stream, Mike. If you go for a piss or dribble down the front of your trousers, you don't have to walk through the bar being stared at. Exactly. Exactly. Which I've already done. I did that before I even started the stream, Zed. No, I don't know. I like drinking on these live streams. Yeah. That's a fancy accusing me of looking at his ass and trying to get him a sale. Now that sounds like you're pimping me up. I got my El Macho shirt on. That's going to be called that forever now. My El Macho shirt. It was that or this one. I still need to get myself or make myself on my merch a Hawaiian shirt though. But I was going to make myself a Hawaiian shirt where all of the pattern was knuckle dusters. Funky said, need to piss in a pot on a stream. Out of shot, of course. You obviously ain't been on the late night drunk ones then, Funky. All I have to do out there, I can open the door, piss out the door, and still talk to the chat because I can still see the screen. And if I could, I probably would just sit there and stick a tube on the end. But yeah. There you go, Metallic. Yeah, he just opened the window. I do. You can hear me. I'm still there. I can still talk to you and everything. That's probably why I like it so much. I don't even need to leave the conversation. Pisses out in the hole. But luckily for me, if I do need to actually go to the toilet is literally. So I've just opened my door there. My toilet is actually only about 10 feet from me anyway right now. So. Lewis always joins or wakes up just when there's something weird going on. We was talking about toilet stuff, Lewis. Did I write that shit down I was supposed to write? Fuck, this is the thing. Well, I have to write down everything so I fucking forget. There you go, yeah, see, just that in the hole. Fuck's sake, tactical. Not as an adult. It wouldn't surprise me if I hadn't tried as a fucking teenager, though. I noticed the viewers are dropping off again. Has anybody watched the video I uploaded today? I uploaded a video of the Spirophiles trailer, but hardly anyone watched it. All of you lot have seen it anyway. Yeah, thank you, Funky. Yeah, give us a thumbs up, please, everyone. The Fall on the Hill said, looking at lead-free pellets, if they ban lead, anyone used BSA Hunter Green Star? Sadly, I haven't, mate. Sadly, I haven't. Lewis said, no surprise there. Then should I be worried that I nodded off to the soothing tones of your voice in my ear? Well, what usually happens, Lewis, is normally there'll be some bloke watching it and his missus says, what is that shit you're watching? Who's that with that fucking droning voice? So maybe, do you know how much money they make doing ASMR? Maybe. I thought about doing weapon ASMR. Like very, very slowly, like cocking a gun and like taking the safety off really quietly, putting the hammer back really quietly. Shit like that. I've honestly thought about doing that as a joke. Mother said, all of the new bolts I buy for the R9 have something weird with the tips. They don't like the threads. I think the Taiwanese factory changed something. I've had the same issue on a couple. Each packet I had an issue like that. There was one or two, Mother. Really said, yeah, the toilet is so close we can hear the splashing and farting and creaking floorboards, as Mike puts it. Rock off. Oh, fuck's sake, you choke them. The Ravenous postbox is back. I got it this time. Yes, you ain't getting my fingers. Listen, I tried doing that with OnlyFans, but they wouldn't let me open the account. I have got an OnlyFans. But yeah, you got to pay to see that one. Richard said, ramblings of a drunken man, ASMR 6-hour loop. Yeah, for fuck's sake. And Talent said, I've been out today. Went to Littleton's boyfriend's new house in a Thai takeaway. Nice one, nice. But yeah, I did actually. I haven't. There's nothing on the OnlyFans account, but I have got an OnlyFans account because people kept saying doing OnlyFans account as a joke. So I actually made one. And then what I was going to do, a load of joke videos where it would say something like, I don't know, it would sound like an erotic title, but then when you actually click the video, it would actually just be me reading a joke. But the problem is, they're quite strict on people doing fake sort of titles and descriptions. What you describe has to be what is in that video, because I suppose you'll get people doing, nude dancing or something, and then people pay their money and then it's not that. So yeah, but that's what I was going to do, because in all honesty, OnlyFans isn't all porn either. If you look on there, there's people who do exercise stuff, cooking stuff, and not nude either, just normal stuff. But it's because that's all OnlyFans really is. It's like another Patreon type thing. But yeah. Mother said, babe station phone calls, WeaponCollector fun time. Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Ravenous Postbot said, just getting some more viewers, old man. Thank you. The drop though, it's dropped now. What did we talk about? Oh god. Funky, have you had a go at making your own beer, Mike? Never done it before. No time, space, or money here. I've never made beer, Funky, but I have made. What we used to do was like a sugar wine. We used to call it half-strength vodka because it was just a flavorless alcohol that was about 20%. And it was from some stuff called super yeast, and all you'd need is water, sugar, and the yeast. And you could make a 20% alcohol out of it that had no flavor, but you could add flavor to it. And I used to make that, but that shit was strong as fuck. And I had to stop in the end because of how much it made me drink so much, because I had access to booze constantly. And I think that probably contributed to when I got gout that time, because I would get lazy and I would start drinking it while it was completely full of yeast. And yeast is one of the things that can give you gout. I had gout a couple of times. I hadn't had it for over 5 years now, I think. But yeah. But yeah, it's beer. Weirdly enough, beer is probably more complicated to make than this sugar wine stuff. Because the sugar wine, I'll tell you what sugar wine is, Funky. It's pretty much the exact same thing as mead, but instead of honey, you're just literally using sugar. Yeah. Yeah, Samurai Bird, it's called Hooch. I drank it on my prison. That's pretty much what we used to make. Yeah, that's it, Samurai. Yeah, Hooch. That's what we used to make. But I used to drink so much of it. I used to go up. I remember going up the field with a couple of mates, and I had 2 liters of this stuff. And it was quite nice to drink because often it would be quite sweet because if you put too much sugar in, it'd be a little bit sweet. And yeah, you would get fucking hammered off that shit. And it was nice, actually. It was nice to get drunk on, but it don't, not with the way I am. But yeah, but when you make beer, you have to start adding things like hops in, or you have to get it's a little bit complicated to make beer. But yeah, I've never made beer, but I have made alcohol. Polishing my helmet, polishing my military helmet. Yeah, quite good fun making a bit of booze, Funky. Yeah, what we used to do, we used to get a thing called turbo yeast, which is because a lot of people don't know this. Yeast can actually only produce at most 21% alcohol. Any higher than that, it kills the yeast off. To make it higher than that, you have to ferment it. But 20% just straight alcohol, that's pretty strong, especially if you're drinking that in prison, you get fucking hammered. Yeah, turbo yeast, and that could turn. So you'd get a big old fucking bucket type thing. You would put, I can't remember, but you'd put about 22 liters. I can't remember now, but you'd fill it 3/4 of the way up. It's about 22 liters of warm water. You'd then put 8 bags of sugar in, put the whole bag of yeast in, cover it with cling film with a single little pinprick hole in it, cover it with a cloth, and then in a week or 2 weeks, that'd be done, and then you just need to let it settle. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. I think it can sometimes. That's how I use turbo use. Sometimes it can evolve or mutate and tolerate higher alcohol. That's it. Because yeah, like the known one is like 21%. They may have got it higher than that now, but yeah, it's an interesting thing when you get into it, isn't it, Metallic? What was that saying? Me and my mates tried make some beer once. It didn't end well. Now, it can fuck up easily, or it can, if you ain't cleaned all the stuff properly, it can go off. But that's how I make wine. Then I add flavour. I'm not making mead anymore. I end up flavouring it anyway. Well, exactly. Metallic said, "Oh, tactical." When he said he was getting changed, I had visions of him squatting on a wardrobe, getting ready to leap. I just pictured him up there, and his missus walking in. What the fuck are you doing up there, you idiot? Who's that? Persia, though. Funky said to Zed said to Funky, "It is if you're all idiots. I thought it smelled a bit weak, so I sneaked it out and added more sugar. Unfortunately, so did my mates. It ended up being disgusting." Yeah, getting the sugar in that can make a difference. The more sugar. So you have to get a happy medium. If you add too much sugar, when the yeast eats the sugar, you can have some sugar left, and it can be too sweet. If you don't have enough sugar, the yeast will eat all the sugar, and then if there's not enough sugar, it won't be very strong. But if you have just the right amount of sugar, you get the highest percentage you can get, and no sugar left. You're right, Dan. I was just wondering where you were. How you doing, mate? Persia said, "Nah, she would be like, you're getting drunk again online, you fat cunt." Oh, I love that. Oh, yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Bloody hell. Hang on. I've got another one just for Funky. This may deafen you, though.
Drink, take, us, girls.
Yeah, and we'll have this. This is for all of us.
Pisshead.
I love that one. Mystic Meg was a miserable medium. Oh, God. Oh, happy medium. Yes, exactly, James. John said, "Made potato wine. Don't remember what it tastes like. I was too pissed." I'll be honest with you, though. I used to make some absolutely mental things with the homebrew I used to make. I used to like to give them jokey names. So I tried to make a fake Disarano, but I called it Pisarano. So I used to make Pisarano because no one ever liked it. I could never sell it because they was all fucking, they weren't as hardcore as me. I put it this way, I've seen people drink the stuff. I could drink 2 liters of that stuff and be absolutely pissed, but that was it. Give it to anyone else, they'd drink it, they'd be puking up, they'd be unconscious in the garden. Take 1 swig and say no fucking way. Yeah, Pisarano. And what was the other one I made? It might have been Pissmeister. It's a Jägermeister. It might have been Pissmeister. I used to like to call them, name them after piss, basically. But yeah, Pisarano was a good one. In fact, I found myself in a position where I had to explain what I meant by a kind of online pub today. Ah, nice, yeah. Yeah, I suppose a lot of people don't really get it. They might not they might not have ever really experienced it. Don't you still have the Ramsey Nesbitt videos? Hang on, I have. Hang on. Let me go on to, because this has like a thing called brand. Hang on. Let me go on to the other brand. Where is it? Pub stream. This is on the pub stream because I've got the pub stream ones, like the pub stream videos.
Get a couple more in. Go for a slash.
And I've even got the fucking Brawling Cell Block WC videos, which was all behind bars, you remember?
After a hard day's graft, nothing quite relaxes me like a nice cold pint of vodka.
Which one do you want? Yeah, this is my favourite Ramsey Nesbitt one. I think this is the right one.
No enough bloody discipline. Rab, see, when we were young, there was nothing but discipline. In fact, it is discipline that has made us what we are today.
Alcoholics?
Exactly. If it wasn't for discipline, Rab and I couldn't drink half of what we're drinking today. Am I right, Rab?
I'm bloody right, but try telling Fantasia at you. Because you didn't know what day it is.
I fucking love that video. It's discipline that made us what we are. Alcoholics. Oh, God. I fucking love that video. Yeah, I've still got all of them. Right, let me get back onto my usual videos. Itchy nose tonight. Richard, sounds like it was more like paint stripper than consumable alcohol, Mike, that you're making. I think it was. If you weren't a hardcore, well, I'm not a hardcore drinker, but if you weren't used to putting fucking really, really dirty crap into your stomach, most people would puke it up after. I even know a bloke who I would actually class as an alcoholic, but he must drink what I would call normal booze. Because when he drank a litre of my shit, he said he drank it and he just puked it all straight back up. Because their body can't handle it. Oh, God. Mother said, no one likes the name Slingshot Warrior. This is why there is a second better name. The one that won't sharp anymore. Cum Shot Warrior. Dan said, what's going on around these? Well, I'm fucking drunk already. Richard, sounds like it. Oh, no, I read that. Matat said, you missed my sword, Dan, but it's okay. Persia was getting his knees out later, so he didn't miss it. Exactly. 98 said, my dad and his mates used to go to Ireland a lot fishing many moons ago. They all used to bring loads of poutine. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, poutine's how you say it. Back. It was about 90% that stuff was lethal. They literally slept all Sunday. Yeah, that's what I'm like now. Because the amount I drink. Poe says, I'm not an alcoholic. Alcoholics go to meetings. I'm a drunk. That's excellent shit. Reminds me after 12 to be a little bit quiet. It's all right now. This fucking Saturday anyway. But I might stay on in here till about 12:30. Then I'll go in the Wendy house. But I will definitely go in the Wendy house soon. Samurai birthday, Richard. I watched guys make hooch in a toilet. No joke. James said, did you get a good night's sleep, Mike? No, I didn't actually. I was up till fucking 3 o'clock. Woke up at 9. 6 hours sleep is way nowhere near enough for me. But I went back to sleep at 3 o'clock till about 6 o'clock. So I did get some nice sleep later on in the day. Lord Flashlight said, "What's with your orange jumpsuit? You've been extradited to the US for So it's actually red. It's actually red, but it looks yeah. Here's a good example. Look at that. You know that's red. You know that's red. I know you know your booze. Oh look. Does look orange on here, though, don't it? I know. I think I was on to. Oh look, when did Tactical? He went off about 2, didn't he? Yeah. Yeah. No, I was watching you. I think when you finished, I still ended up staying up for an hour. How you doing, Lord Flash? You're right, mate. Persia is 6 hours. That's a long lie. I can't handle that. I have to have fuck 6. Because my mum always says that. I say to my mum, I only had 6 hours sleep. She says, that's what I have every night. Fuck that bollocks. Fuck, I have to have at least 8, preferably 9, sometimes 10. Oh God. Hello, Clarice. Yeah, because he has his hair slicked back like that anyway. Oh God. 35 people watching. Do you like a bit of knife porn? 35 people watching. Look at that. That's not a knife. That's a fucking knife, mate. And do you a bit of 3D. Just imagine this. For fuck's sake. Don't I'm fucking drunk, can't you? Spyroverse books for sale. 36. There's more even coming on. Funky said jumpsuit kidnapped by the Talonverse. Fuck's sake, don't. In fact, I do all my sleeping for the year on New Year's Day. Oh God. How sharp is that monster? Reasonably sharp. As I said, I don't really try to get things like this doesn't need to be that sharp. The size and fucking weight of this thing, it doesn't even need to be even paper cutting sharp. But I could make it paper sharp if you want. I don't think I ever sharpened this when I this I just left factory dullness. Oh God. Richard said, Mike, 2 hand forward and back stroking in action. That just sounds rude, Rich. Leighton. James said, what's with the orange? You moving to the Netherlands? I told you, red. Fucking red. You all know that vodka caps are red. Look at that. It's the exact same colour. You can't even see it anymore. Now, actually, this is a proper red shirt. I don't know why it looks orange on here. Zed said you should do the Spyro 1, Spyro 2 night bottling. I should. The only thing is, Zed, it wouldn't work. I'll have to, as in separate ones. Yeah, Zed, send me a message saying, Mike, don't forget to do 2 different ones. Yeah, and then we can just do, Spyro 1, Spyro 2. Exactly. Yeah, because when I did them together, it didn't work. It was because what it does with the gap, it puts the 2 words together and then the second link don't work. I'll do that, Zed. My walls are full on proper yellow though. Yeah. I don't know why. My dad picked that. When I moved back in here, because I've lived in this house since I was a child. This has been my childhood bedroom and my adult bedroom, but not, I've been in this bedroom, another bedroom, then back. When I came back into it, my dad said, what colour do you want the walls? I just said, I don't care. You just get a colour. I'd rather it be bright. So he came back with really bright yellow. And at first I thought, bloody hell. But I actually really like it. I think I'd always just repaint yellow, to be honest. Yeah, bright yellow. They probably got a bit dirty over the years, though. It was a bright yellow. I'll tell you why they look darker, metallic. This is all of my walls are all wood chip. I'll tell you one thing with wood chip. They always go on about how hard wood chip is to get off. The other issue with wood chip is, because it's got all lumps and bumps, them walls, you can actually see dust on it. You can actually see dust on the walls because it's collecting on the little bumps. Makes this room so dusty. It's a cunt. Rita said everyone's colourblind. It just looks red to me, like the gun banner. Yeah, but Metallic said that she didn't realise that was red until, you know. Virgil said to cover the He-Man wallpaper. In all honesty, under this wallpaper, if it never got took off and we just put paper over it, actually not He-Man paper, Thundercats. I've told you that before. Under here is actually Thundercats wallpaper, I think. Who fucking scrapes wallpaper off, mate? You just put another layer on. Fuck that shit. Right, cheers. Now it's time for the beers and the WeaponCollector pint glass. Available. Hey, it's gone proper red then. Did you see that? Hang on. My shirt's gone red for a second. My shirt went red for a second then. Get your pint glasses in. That is not a pint. Wait, let's get another nice out while there's 37 people on. Look at that. Look at that. Drunk man with a knife, stabbing it at the camera. Our two just ran away then. I only picked them because it's fucking 5%. Yeah, I bet you under there is probably there was Thundercats wallpaper under there, 100%. Yeah. Funk said was playing with my cold steel katana machete earlier. Freaking love that thing. They're nice, aren't they? I ain't got one of them, but I've seen that. Most of my cold steel stuff was bought for me by Zed, not Z, or Peach as birthday and Christmas presents. Pete said, you always know what just to say, Mike. Where's Metallic's sword? It's been out today. It's been out, but I ordered Metallic's. I ordered her weed slasher for hers today. Shamrock said, I was watching old Thundercats on Hulu last week. It's fun to watch if you're high. I might have to check that out one day. I have the sort of, when I'm sober, I have the mentality of someone who's stoned anyway, so. Luger said, I had KGB wallpaper filled with cameras and microphones. Fuck's sake. I've seen that one, Funky. It's got the big handle, ain't it? The handle's about that long itself, ain't it? And it's got a big old blade about as long as the handle, ain't it? That's it. Richard, Mike, don't pull a slingshot warrior and cut yourself on screen. No, I shouldn't mess around, should I? Lord Flashart said, images of Mike in his younger days rubbing one out to Chitara on the wallpaper. Didn't even need to paste. New wallpaper straight up, fuck's sake. First said the Thundercats were the bad ones. They turned up and stole the planet. Oh, God's sake. Lewis said, makes me miss the good old days of blades and bows. Yeah, shame really, isn't it? But even prepper shops had to stop selling fucking knives. Don't forget the bug out shop though. Don't forget the bug out shop. Dan said, who needs a sword when you can have a big blue spanner? Yeah, I bet it feels just as powerful. But it happens on a drunk stream, stays on a drunk stream. Yeah, this technically ain't a drunk stream yet. I may be drunk, but this one's staying on. Actually, yeah, maybe I shouldn't be so fucking this one's to me. This one's purely to me.
What, are you retarded?
Maybe I'll stop being a freak show, saying as that's staying on. Seeing as that's staying on. James said, we had wood chip in our mum's house. When you fell against the wall, I got cheese grated on the way down. Yeah, exactly. Hugo said, gluten-free beer is easier on the tummy. Yeah, I could probably do with that. What's he done? I've missed that. On my monitor, he's now wearing a coat of beer. What did Lord Flashjack say? Did I read it out? Oh, the fucking Chitara thing. Fuck's sake. By the way, I might as well do it. While there's actually 35 people watching, if you ever wanted to support this channel, you can. Because it massively helps. It helps me improve the channel. you know, you can leave me a little message. You can leave a joke message. Sometimes people even donate £2 just to insult me. So feel free. I don't care if you're fucking paying. I'll definitely read it out as well. And there's an easy way to do it on a thing called coffee.com. But as I was saying, this is my job. I've been completely demonetized. I don't sign on. I don't get benefits. I don't get a carers allowance. None of that kind of stuff. And this is my living basically. I do sell stuff. You know, I make my quivers. Anyway, there's a really easy way to donate if you want to, but you don't have to. Called coffee.com. I'll put a link in the description in a minute. No, there's already a link in the description. I'll put a link in the chat in a second. I'm going to play a little 30-second advert showing you how to donate if you want to. Feel free to leave a... It's only 30 seconds. Don't run off. I've just seen 2 of you run off, you bastards. Although you won't be here now. Just get that insight. There's a little 30-second advert showing you how to do it. Don't go just because I'm saying you can donate if you want. Because no one has to donate. Do you know what I mean? It's donate if you want to. Fucking 4 people are fucked off now. Right. Here's how to donate if you want to. You can do it via PayPal or a credit card or debit card even now. See you in 30 seconds. Don't run away. Sorry, I was reading what's going on in the chat there. I hope the person who actually needed blocking got blocked there. Where's that one gone? Oh, Dan's getting his rocks off to Metallic. That's how he gets his kicks. Getting Metallic to block him. I'm not blocking, but time him out. Thank you, Dan. I needed that. Metallic said, I have that on my ceiling, Persia. Got a little overexcited at the music video on the cross drain and accidentally punched the ceiling. I thought you lot was on about something dirty for a second then after what Tactical was going on about. That was on your ceiling. Some right old weirdos coming on now. Right, let me just get this. So Zed said, when you think about it, Thundercats must have been one big fuck off litter tray. Thank you, Samurai Bird. Samurai just donated. Let's see what he sees. If he's left me a secret message or not. Samurai said, that's it, man. Game over. What the fuck are we going to do now? So I love that little clip. Although it isn't game over, so don't go nowhere.
Now what the fuck are we supposed to do? That's it, man. It's game over, man. It's game over. What the fuck are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do?
Sorry, I was laughing. Lugo didn't get blocked then, did he? You have to pay for it, though. You can't just put an insult on. I'll let Lugo come back, but you can't just write that. You have to pay for it. No, because Lugo is a semi-regular. I've got fucking Artex ceiling. Can you see it? I've got Artex ceiling. Yeah, cheese, break your hands off. Thank you, Samuel. I appreciate that, mate. I know you wanted. Here's your second favourite video.
I'll have to take this abuse much longer.
And here's your thank you one. Quickly take advantage while no one's looking. Damn a drink. Right, where are we? Let's get back to the comments. James said, what's the difference between a flashlight and a shag light? About 3 D-cell batteries. Funky said, get fit at Weatherspoons. 3 flights of stairs to the bog. Once you break the seals, it's every 20 minutes for a piss. Yeah, fuck that. You imagine. Fuck you know. Lugo, write something. You should be back now. But no, if you're gonna do the insults, you have to you got to pay. You got blocked by one much for that. Oh, fuck's sake. That's a never mind stroking crows. We sat watching a black-backed gull pulling rubbish out of the bin right next to the car. I wanted to give it a big old cuddle. So lovely. Generals are both are classics. That and things that are shooting his face. Yeah, that one. I don't think that. I think that will always make me laugh. Yeah. I'll give you your stroke crow in a minute, Persia.
Yeah. Look at that. It just knocked the dirt off.
Sorry, I was distracted that time. That would make me fucking laugh. I wasn't trying to write something. Right, show me the way to go home. I'll write that one, Ted. I quite like that song as well. There you go. There's a bit of my. That's actually. I'll show you my drunk writing, and then I'll show you my sober writing. So that's my drunk writing. That's my sober writing. Let me just check what that says. That's my sober writing. Exactly the same, isn't it? Pretty much. As long as you can read it.
Are you not entertained?
I was in Metallic. When I did security, I used to watch the crows take the food out the bins on the cameras. Yeah, Beetlejuice. I've got some with nail and eye ones, Lugo. I've got a load of with nail and eye ones on this one.
Two large gins, 2 pints of cider, ice in the cider.
Although they're not funny ones. Today was ones for the pub stream. That was a mate of mine phoned me one night saying he was lost. I went outside and he was sat on a wall 2 doors down. That don't surprise me. James says Scruffy Murphy's in Birmingham. There's 2 bars, one upstairs, one in the basement next to the toilets. People start upstairs, go down for a piss and can't get back up. Everyone ends up downstairs. I bet they would, though. I bet they would. Funky said, that's mad, mate. Your face on him. Oh, what on the stroke crow? That's why we call it stroke crow, Funky, because it looks like he's had a fucking stroke at the end. Because one eye's open, one eye closed. Yeah, you pay attention. When you hear them writing stroke crow, when you see them writing stroke crow, this is what they're after.
Are you not entertained?
Because he's had a fucking stroke at the end. Oh, God. Because I originally made this one. So the reason I originally made the Russell Crowe video, the Gladiator one, it was in case someone was sat there and said, oh, this is a bit boring, isn't it? Or, oh, you know, and if anyone has a little moan, I can do this.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Mine was better. I'd like that one, but with my face on it. But Persia, I do appreciate you doing stroke crow for me. Then I do love being timed out, but it could be a bit shorter next time. How long did you get? I think the shortest you can get is 5 minutes. 5 minutes anyway. You're off, mother. Good night, mate. Monday we'll have a good old chat about everything. And Alex said, I don't get a choice of naughty step length, Dan. No, it's 5 minutes. That's the minimum. One night I gave Dan a half an hour time out, and he was back in 5 minutes. I was gutted. Samurai said, do you have Tim Curry clips like from Clue? No, I would have them. No. Because I don't think I've ever seen Clue. Yeah. Metallic said, no night, mother dearest. I was gutted, Dan. Yeah. I think I timed him out 6 times in a row. I only gave him the 5 minutes. Very, very disappointed. Don't surprise me being disappointed in fucking YouTube though. I got this one, Funky. If you ain't seen it, you may not know what this is from, but so I make these quivers.
I could knock him out in the shed.
That's not really the right trigger for that, but yeah. Fuck's sake. Lord Flashart said Metallic needs to go on the naughty step for 69 seconds. So, thank you, Samurai, for being the one and only donator tonight. I appreciate that, mate. What is it? No, it's the beginning of the month. That's normally when everyone's just been paid, isn't it? Maybe I will be tight. Nah, I don't mind if, you know, I appreciate when people do, but I never know why people get weird about it. I've had people actually come on here saying, "Oh, you're fucking begging." I never. It's not like you're stood there going, "Give me money, give me money." It's if you want to donate, you can, because often people do want to, but they don't know how to. You know what I mean? I've never understood why people have an issue with it, because you can still watch every single bit of my content without donating. No one has to. It's not like I'm doing content where you have to fucking donate to see it. It's just the people who do donate actually make the channel better. No, I don't mean it like that, Funky. Every time you do that genuinely means a lot to me when you do, but don't ever feel obliged. But yeah, no, I just, yeah, I don't know if do you ever get it, people being weird about it, but yeah. Jack said, how do you get on just by donations? Not very well, in all honesty. If I told you that at one point recently I had 2 pairs of trousers, and that was it, because I couldn't afford to buy any. Shit like that, put it like that. But how I get by just is because I live in a house with other people, and I do pay a very, very, very minimal bit of rent, which comes out of my Patreon money. And when I sell my quivers and that, I'm lucky enough that I don't, I live in my family home still. You know what I mean? Yeah. It means because people look at all this stuff and think, fuck off, he's got no money. Look at all that. Nearly everything I ever get when it's new has been either donated or bought by someone else. So most of those crossbows was paid for someone else. Well, we don't need to go into a depression stream. No, I could. No, it's hard to explain. I could technically get benefits, but if I did, I could get a job tomorrow if I wanted to. But if I got a job tomorrow, I wouldn't hardly be able to do any YouTube stuff. My mum, who can't actually walk, well, she can just about walk with a frame, she would have to give up her job to stay at home to do the stuff I do, which is looking after her. Because she would have to stay here, and yeah, it's weird. It's easier for me to not work, not sign on, because they just spend all the time trying to make me get a job. I could get a job, but this is a better thing for me. Because I basically stay at home and I do the things that my mum needs doing. Because technically, if she can go on a fucking walking frame and get to work, because of that, I wouldn't be able to get any kind of carer thing for her. Yeah, but I get by just. But I think people look at my stuff and think, fucking hell, he's not fucking skint. I haven't actually bought hardly anything the last 15 years. Out of all of them crossbows, I probably only bought 3 of them out of my own money. Yeah. Dan said, I'd like to know, has there been any dancing tonight? Not yet. Oh, no, there has. Yeah, I'll put it on in a minute. There's, by the way, have you broken that Tanto folder yet? No. Tanto folder. Oh, the Tanto fucking... Where is that? Dad, I've lost that. You're just saying that. Oh, do you know what, then? I don't know what it is. I don't know what I've done with that. Yeah, Zed, remind me in the week, and I actually don't know where that is. Lugo said, idea for a video is weapons to be found in a modern office. Pat says, I'm so skint, so don't donate much, but send weapon to load. He does actually. No, the thing is, Tactical does do that. He does do that. Not a load of junk, but if he knows if he's getting rid of something he don't want, he'll often send me it, and yeah, because I'll often stash these things, and then when I need it, I can use it. But actually, I get 3 quivers of the knees every time the knife one happens. Nice, like that. But I do sell stuff. But yeah, it's quite difficult to explain. But the situation I'm in, it's easier for me not to work and not sign on, and just put up with not having fuck all. Yeah. Lord Flashlight said, I now take all my possible mic donations and give them to the charity set up to help look after Mike's Chitara babies. He refuses to pay maintenance to. There's millions of the fucking there. I know, and it's got even worse now, isn't it? Because at one point I was cutting up cabbage to pay Lord Flashlight to feed his children, and now I don't even do that, do I? I don't even do that. No one's going to get that reference. But yeah, I used to cut up cabbage and send it to Persia just sent me a comment. And tits out for the lads. that's fucking that is Tactical's area. You ain't gonna see my tits ever. Samurai Bird said, yeah, you're not monetized on YouTube, so I try to make a little difference since you're highly entertaining. It's his show, people. It's all he has, bro. Ah, fuck's sake, that's brilliant. Oh, God, if I had that downloaded, I'd play the kids saying that. I suppose I could do universal credit, but the other thing is, Jack, is getting to get to the place to do it is not really. It's a lot. It's out the way. You know what I mean? If I could do it up here, I'd probably could. That's actually a good point. Mr. X, nice to see you on, mate. It's good to see you. I'll be doing a late night one tonight, so it's good to see you on. So I said, don't lie, Mike. You sold it for the volley, didn't you? No, now you've just mentioned that. I suddenly thought, fucking hell. No, because you know what? I don't know what it is, Zed. The past 3 or 4 weeks, I don't know why, but I've not been putting any knives in my pockets at all. So I've not got any folders out. All of the folders, for some reason. I don't know why I did it. Because I always put a folder in my pocket every day. But for the past 3 or 4 weeks, I haven't. So it must be in one of these drawers. No, normally I'll have, can you see those remotes on the sofa there? Normally there'd be a torch, a folding knife, and that would be the first thing when I get up, put that in my pocket. But I've not bothered. Oh, here it is. Put it in this leather pouch for some reason. Tom, how you doing, mate? You right, Tom? Where is my melon smash? Oh, yeah, sorry, Persia. I'll get distracted now. Just rude, isn't it, Persia? Well, when you get told to get your tits out for the lads, that's a bit distracting. More Flashlight said, Mike, you got any torches for sale? I've not got any lasers, but I have actually got. I've put them away, but I have actually got 2 torches, maybe 3 for sale. Alex Saint wanted one, but if you don't want to pay the price, then if you want, I can send you some links if you remind me. But I've got a big O-light one. About that long. It's actually a hunting light, but you could use it as a really decent flashlight. But yeah, I'm slightly too drunk to remember. The other one is a sort of handheld one, like a good tactical flashlight. Addy, how you doing, mate? You alright? I'll see you on. I never go anywhere without a blade. Yeah, I don't know what it is, why I've not been putting blades in my pocket, but I haven't put a single knife in my pocket for about 2 weeks. Maybe more, but I don't know why. I have not got a. I don't know how you pronounce that. Luku knife. Let me Google it. No, definitely not. I know what that is though. Yeah. Not fascinating, Mike. You got any? No, I've read that. Tactical said I went out the other day with my EDC in my pocket by accident. Thank fuck I never got pulled. It was a luck knife. Yeah, I reckon you might be able to get away with it though if you've, as long as you can. Because a lot of the time, if I have a knife on me, I'm sending packages, so I would just say, "Oh fuck, I've just been cutting, the tape and shit, and I fucking put the knife in my pocket, forgot." Not fascinating. Send us links. I'll ping you a reminder. Yeah, yes, please. Because I've been sending some links to someone else. So I'll just get those links, send it straight to you. Cheers, Lord Fasher. Mr. X said, your bat is well underway, Mike. It is good to be back on the lathe. I bet it is, mate. I bet it is. That's nice to know. It's nice to hear. Because I know what it's like. When my side was fucked up, I won't go on about it because I say that every single time, but I know what it feels like anyway. Yeah, it sounds excellent. I can't wait to see that in hand. What you been at then, Mr. X? Just the usual. Bojo said if you can justify it, it's fine. And asking as you don't look like you're up to no good. You won't get pulled. Exactly. That's it. That's it. I have started getting really, really, really paranoid when I go down to the post box, though. Because I only go to the. It may sound weird, but I was saying to my family the other day, I'm known for not really going out, but it's only because of where we live and having to talk to fucking. I'm going to be. This may be offensive word, but I get fucking fed up of talking to fucking spastic fucking cunts when I go out. Do you know what I mean? And that's why I hardly go out where I live. When I'm somewhere else, I'll be out all day long, because you ain't got to see the dickheads that you know. But what it means is when I go to the post box, I only go out at fucking midnight because I know if I go at midnight, I ain't going to see no fucking retards. But what happens is I often, NPCs, exactly, Addy. I post my bayonets. The bayonets don't quite fit in the post box. I have to sort of ram them up and then sort of like wiggle them in, and it's making like banging noises. It's making the door, and it looks like I'm trying to break the fucking post box open at 12 o'clock at night. Every single time I have to send a bayonet, I'm sort of really fucking paranoid that fucking someone's gonna realize. Notice I go down there regularly and call the fucking police or something. They'll be waiting for me. Lord Flassett, I've heard it's not the cops that you have to justify it to. They take it back. They take it for black and white. Then it's up to the courts to decide. Bojo said, I haven't been stopped and searched more than 20 years. Neither have I. I haven't. And the police are more likely to pull you if they know they can find you or something. Mr. X said, yeah, just working around here and turning. Bit of a party at the club last night, so showed my face for a few hours. Nice, that sounded good. That was good. Yeah. Metallic said, can't hack all the outdoor shit, full of jizz and monkeys and spunkers. Yeah, that's fucking game on, isn't it? That's me. That's me. Yes. Metallic, I love that. I'll have to get a clip of that. Yes, that is game on, isn't it? Yep, he is me though. Matey from fucking Game On is me. Hello, Sarah. How are you? Right, hang on. What's the date? Yeah, don't watch the TV, don't take tablets. There you go. Yeah. Where am I? Ravenous Post Box. Yeah, I love our midnight bangings. I don't know. Wonder the postboxes don't like you much. Exactly. Yeah, keep stabbing them. Right, I'm going to be on for about half an hour in here, maybe 20 minutes. I'm going to then go out into what we jokingly call the Wendy house, and then I'll start a new live stream. Oh, fuck's sake. Good on you, Sarah. No, what it is, Metallic, on one of my Twitch live streams, I kept telling these lot that I was going down to the post box at midnight. And then Tactical was making jokes about he's read like a story that there's a post box that can bite your fingers off. Trying to scare me at night. Yes. The Wendy Wet House, exactly, said. Sarah belongs in the nether regions. Yeah, I don't have a TV. I watch everything I can on that, which is a digital picture frame. Funky did gonna have to shoot. Shit, it's midnight. Got loads on tomorrow. Enjoy the weekend, you lot. Have fun and have a nice birthday next weekend. See you later, Funky. It's been nice having you on, mate. See you next time. Right, yeah, I'll stay on for about another 20 minutes. Nice one, Samurai. Who the fuck are these nutters? I love it. I don't mind a bit of funny trolling. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, God. It's bollocks, Metallic. It's 100% bollocks. Oh, God. It's definitely bollocks. Yeah, good night, Funky. See you later, mate. Yeah, I don't watch any news, Addy. Big on Spyro Demon. I think I told Ravenous Postbox, but I don't know. Did I say? Metallic said, got all excited to not be the only one for a change. Friggin' nut jobs. Oh, God. It was funny as fuck. Yeah, unlucky there, Metallic. 98, he says, cops caught me coming out of Spa with a 5-inch Beretta gutting knife on my belt. Didn't think, to be honest, just called for milk on the way home. Showed them the gutting rabbits on the truck, and they was both happily disgusted. That's it, though, isn't it? You know, as long as you can prove a reason why you're carrying a knife, they'll let you off, you know, and how you act. Sarah might be real bit human. Yeah, exactly, Zed. Mr. X said, I have my movie drive hooked up to my TV and only use it to watch movies. I'll be honest with you, I have really got a telly. There's my telly there. And my speakers. But I don't actually watch a lot of TV. I do like watching films, though. I'll be honest with you, most telly I watch now is, sometimes if I'm bored, I'll have Judge Judy on in the background, just because it's noise and it's, you know, like trying to guess who the people are before I look. James said, I have my TV hooked up to Mike's postbox. Oh, God. But yeah, you got to watch your films, haven't you, Mr. X? Isn't it? I watched this the other day, and it was this is genuinely It's definitely the best King Arthur film I've ever seen. I absolutely loved it, and I don't reckon I'll ever see one better than this. It's probably in my top 5 fantasy films now. And I think that was a couple of people mentioned that, but I think it was mainly Samurai Bird. Samurai, you still on? I watched Excalibur. I fucking absolutely loved it because I absolutely loved the King Arthur stories anyway. So to watch one that actually told most of the story, how it's supposed to be, yeah, brilliant. And I also understand why he said I remind him of Merlin. I suppose there is a bit of... Oh, actually, there is. There is. Yeah, John Borman. Actually, yeah, look at that. There you go. I am fucking Merlin. But it's not even on now. Yeah. That's all. I heard a new song today. Looks like a theme to a film. Got a singer from Papa Roach and what I think is a Native American chanting like a Viking. Friggin' awesome tune. Nice, nice. I have quite an eclectic taste in music. And I often don't tell everyone what I like because you lot love to take the piss. But I bought this fucking album and I like every single fucking song on it. And yes, that is Miley Cyrus. It's nice to be out by an album. You like every single song on it. Tactical, glad you liked it, mate. I've been telling you about it. Yeah, you had as well. Yeah, Tactical, I remember you definitely mentioning it. Yeah, you did. And Samurai Bird said it was one of his favourite films. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I fucking loved it. Absolutely loved it. Andy said, watched The Book of Boba Fett and Mandalorian. I'm going to watch them soon, literally in a couple of weeks. So no spoilers, please. And the I'm gonna watch the Obi-Wan Kenobi. Pete said it's good to like all sorts of music. It is, isn't it? It is. Is that an old one, Metallic? I've never heard any. The earliest Miley Cyrus album I've listened to is Bangers. I like her newer stuff. Danielle, I only just noticed that. Yeah, I've never heard the older stuff. Thank you, 9080. But I don't just listen to that. This is the recent music I bought. This is the music I bought recently. So I bought Tears for Fears, The Hurting, LaRue, first album. Liked every song on that. Kate Bush, Lionheart. I like a bit of anything. Someone just donated. Let's go and have a look, see who it was. Oh, 9080. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. He said, hope this helps the channel. It's great to chill place. Oh, thank you. Genuinely, that means a fucking lot, mate. Thank you. I've just suddenly started getting really bad tinnitus. Yeah, thank you, mate. And that genuinely does. I can put that into making the channel a better place, more fun. You know, if I need some bits for something, I can use that. Thank you, mate. Lewis said, Jesus, those are some moody CDs. I'd get the whole lot down. But I like a bit of anything. But what I've been doing lately, if there's a song that I like to an album, I've been buying the albums just to see if I like the whole album. And in all honesty, sometimes you buy an album and you only really like a couple of songs. Sometimes you'll buy an album, you like every song. You know what I mean? Here you go, 9080. Thank you, mate. I'll turn my speakers down. Cheers, mate. That means a lot. Pete said you will like all the weapons and gear. What's that, Peach? Oh, Zed. Well, Zed, I remember you mentioning it. I remember Tactical mentioning it. Now you've said, yeah. Oh, Wild Hearts. Oh, a band. Sorry. When you said that, I just assumed you meant something else. No, because I listened to anything. Metallic. I'll give them a go. The most recent band I found are called Cannons, I think. Cannons. All right. I'll give it a go, Metallic, because sometimes a lot of you lot, you have very different taste in music to me, but I'll give anything a go. Oh, in Mandalorian, thank you, Peachy. I wondered what you meant then. I was so behind. There was Zed. He said there was lots of us suggesting it. Took long enough to watch it. James and LaRue are good. I'm going in for the kill. Good. Do you know what? That song, Bulletproof, is in the charts again now because it's been featured in a song by a new singer. So you got Kate Bush, #1 in the download charts. Fucking excellent. You got LaRue being featured in a song that's #3 in the download charts again. Because the thing is, that means there might be a new LaRue album. Because if people start buying all their music again, because LaRue's only got 3 albums, you know. I'd love a 4th album from them. And you imagine a fucking new Kate Bush fucking album. That'd be amazing. Yeah. Oh, Addy, I like Pink Floyd and I love Fleetwood Mac. I do like them. Because I haven't got around to buying the albums for them yet. Because what I'm doing is, as I say, if I like a song, so I need to get through all of them first. Once I've got through all of them and decided which ones I like and don't like, put them in a playlist. I'll then move on to like another 5 albums, and I'll just go through my playlist of songs I listen to while I'm drunk. So there'll be a Fleetwood Mac, so I'll buy the album for that. Well, I'll tell you what I've been doing a lot, actually. I've been buying their first, instead of doing like a random one, I go and buy when I buy a Fleetwood Mac album, I buy the first one. 98 said, going through a bit of shit time in my head, mate. This place helps me turn off too. So thank you, 98. Yeah, I'm glad it helps you because that's what I want out of this. I want people to come on here and have a laugh. That's why when it gets a bit serious, so I go a little bit serious sometimes, but that's why we don't do politics and religion and all that and the news, because who wants that? You want to escape all that bollocks, don't you? Yeah. Yeah, it's good to have a bit of escapism. That's it. Running up that road, running up the hill. It's been featured in Stranger Things, hasn't it, Peach? Yeah. But I love that song anyway. I'd suggest Fuck and Fishing for Lucky albums as a first try with Wild Arts. All right. If you wanted to send me a link to those tonight, Metallic, when I get ready for the second stream, I'll try them out after, definitely. But Pete said I was listening to Aerosmith, Guns N' Roses, REM. I've got an REM album up there. I do like REM. Oh, it's not. But I've not got around to listen to it yet. That's actually my mum's. Yeah, REM are excellent. I like REM a lot. And all sorts before the shop was open. Nice one, Pete. Yeah. The dynamic headpiece of the Duke of Wellington. That Captain Flashlight character on here keeps me happy. Fuck's sake. Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. I don't know. Mr. Red said, lovely sunny day outside, so I'm going to jump on the lathe for a wee while. I shall return. See you later, Mr. X. I should be doing a late night one, so give it in. I should still be on in about 5 hours, hopefully. Pete said, look at the ammo rig, Mike. Right, hang on. Oh, fuck's sake. I was not expecting that. That's a fucking IKEA bag for life bag. Where is that? Fuck's sake. Is it IKEA? Fucking hell. Zed said Kate Bush Experiment 4. That's a pretty creepy video. I really like it. Yeah, I love a bit of Kate Bush. Everybody loves a bit of Bush. Which I never made into a video in the end. Merchandise, I mean. Everybody loves a bit of Bottom, and also everyone loves a bit of Bush. But I don't know anyone who's ever said they don't like Kate Bush, though. Yeah, I've got 2 Kate Bush albums. But that's what I'm doing at the minute. I'm just, if there's a song I like on something, why not try the album? And sometimes you get lucky. Like, I like No Doubt, and the last No Doubt album came out about 10 years ago. But I only bought it last year. I liked every single song on that album. Sometimes you can get an album that has 24 fucking songs on it. You only like one. But, you know, you don't like any really Metallica. You don't like Kate Bush. That surprised me. But do you like a bit of Bush? Right, Falcon Punch. I'm going to be going off in a second, but I'll be back. I'm going to have a piss, by the way. I'm fucking dying for one. Let's find the video to put on. Welcome to the WeaponCollector shopping channel. The only place you'll find all WeaponCollector's merchandise. Mugs, banners, t-shirts, blasters, and lots more. All found on WeaponCollector shopping channel. Now that is some good coffee. But that is actually the cheapest coffee you can buy. As soon as you put it in a WeaponCollector mug, this is gourmet shit basically. It's essentially the cheapest you can buy. Anything you put in a WeaponCollector mug will just be transformed to the ultimate. Under this shirt, I'm wearing a vest, right? And it's ridden up to there. If I took this shirt off, it looked like I was wearing a little crop top. Look. It's ridden up to there. Skin under there. That's the closest you'll get to seeing my tits. In fact, no, I like Ray. No, Mike, I believe razors were invented for a reason. That's it. I've been listening to a bit of Rammstein. Yeah, I'll be surprised when I did I've got a video on here for when I did a thing, people to recommend me songs, and you'll be surprised how much of it was what do you call it, like I don't know what it's called, like thrash metal type stuff, that kind of like really like not heavy metal, but you know, whatever's heavier than heavy metal, death metal kind of stuff. There was loads of that. I think it's because everyone sees me wearing black all the time. Thank you, John. Yeah, it's Metallic's birthday, so I thought we thought we'd dress up. I'll be going off in a minute, but I'm going to do a new stream straight away, or in like 5 minutes. How long it takes me to set up the next stream. Take it off. So as a serious version, I have 2 tongue bars. I've had a hair stuck in. Ever had a hair stuck in your throat? Imagine it wrapped around a tongue bar. What's that? The dynamic headpiece said, Mike, will you wear a string vest on a stream one day? For Ramsey Nesbitt cosplay. Maybe. I'm not sure, 777. I don't really know. I don't know what it's called. Peach might know. Peach, do you know the kind of music I'm talking about? What kind of music is Rammstein? Being ignorant, I call most of that stuff like death metal or whatever it would be. I don't know. You know, the really sort of like they're shouting sort of. You know what I mean? There'll be some coming soon, John. He said any new builds. There'll be some coming soon. I'm still going to try and get in with the weapon build competition you're doing. I've been away for a week. Industrial, yeah, you know, about the most metal kind of music I listen to is I like things like Motorhead, Metallica, AC/DC. That's about as sort of. Oh, I saw yours, John. That looked lovely, actually. I'll comment on that soon, John. Maybe tomorrow. I did see that though. It looked really nice. Your Trent's Club. Sorry, I'm having to whisper now. Piss off, tactical. No, but if it's, I don't know. You know, the really sort of shouty, sort of deep voice shouting type. That don't do nothing for me. It just sounds like noise to me. You know, like what they do in Metalocalypse or whatever, Metalocalypse or whatever, that kind of music. It just sounds like shouting. It doesn't do nothing for me. I like someone to sing, if that makes sense. You know, we all have different tastes in music. James said, if you like extreme metal, there's a Birmingham-based band called Anal Nafrak. Hang on, yeah. The single called Forward is great. The name Anal Nafrak is the name of Merlin's charming. I did not know that. Pete, do you like clean vocals? Thank you. You've got a good way of explaining things, Pete. That's it. Yeah, I like clean vocals, and I like them to sing the words, if that makes sense, to the tune. That's another thing I like. But it's just what you like, isn't it? You know, like some people like the Beatles. I personally think the Beatles are a load of total fucking bollocks. And apart from one song, I can't stand it. I think the Beatles are horrendous. I'm not saying they're shit, because they obviously aren't. But to me, they do absolutely nothing at all. Can't stand the Beatles. And I listened to every single one of their songs, apart from one album. And there's only one song I liked. Right, I'm going off in a second, by the way. You don't really like it either, Pete. Yeah, it's. I think a lot of what you like is what you grow up with sometimes, or what you discovered yourself. You know, I don't mind the Stones, actually, Zed. Yeah, the Beatles do nothing for me, but that's not. I'm not going to argue with someone. I'm never going to say the Beatles are shit, just because because people do like the Beatles, and they're the most successful band ever, aren't they? I think the most successful singer ever is Elvis. The most successful band ever is the Beatles, or were. But yeah, their songs do nothing for me. The way they sing does nothing for me. The only song I like is Here Comes the Sun, because I don't mind George Harrison's voice. And weirdly enough, though, I don't mind John Lennon on his own. But I don't like him in the Beatles. But I think the Beatles songs, most of the Beatles songs, in my opinion, are they're fun kids songs, most of them. I don't mind Oasis. I don't mind Oasis. I like the Smiths. Oh, yeah, maybe if they were sung by someone else, maybe. Yeah, yeah. Right, let's go off. So I need to... I'm going to leave this on, See if it's MetallicrealitE's birthday. I was going to get changed. Let's put that over there. All right. Oh, hello, Keith, by the way. Sorry, mate. You know what, Keith? I'll be honest with you, I've heard a bit of opera stuff and I thought it was all right. It's not something I'd buy, though. Country music. There's some country music I do like. I'll give anything a go. I love you for making more effort than me. Gotta do it, and you gotta do it. Right, I will see you all in about 10 minutes, 50 minutes. I will 100% be back on, though, all right? So no matter how long it takes, I will be back. Actually, you may see this in its real colour then, with a different camera. Right, see you all in a minute. I need to sort this shit out and then come back, all right? See you in a bit. I'll be back. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. I'll see you in a bit anyway. Good night. There'll be a new one in a bit.